Confetti Craze 5-Hour Energy Shot today.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York.
Got the number one pick in the NHL draft, but the men that can't seem to stump. Do something dumb, that's an observation. CLT make them need to run.
That's Lawrence Taylor!
Call them every trash, CMT for short. Wonder if we best once you peep the score. Up at the crack of dawn, top stories of the morning. While you're yawning, grab your coffee, rise and shine with 8:80 a.m. This is Drop Time. We provide highlights from your favorite teams. Got Dave and Rick making plenty of picks. It's Rule 76.
Oh, wakey, eggs and bakey.
We're going to take your tickets. We're going to take Game 3.
And we're going to take your women.
And your cheesesteaks.
Yes.
All of it.
And we're going to ride back on horses on the turnpike.
Right down the turnpike. We're coming for Game 3. You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg on this Tank Life Thursday. I'm Rick DiPietro.
Get me through the 82.
Oh, we're through the 82. My co-host, Dave Rothenberg.
Oh, the sugary milk.
You're not wrong.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's like a porno.
Yeah, it is. Delicious. Our amazing producers. He's living the good life. RJ Santillo.
Why?
Some ask why, others ask why not.
Right.
Thanks, Socrates.
And still nasty. How about no sleep? Doesn't matter because he's a warrior. Raymond Santiago.
It's 0 to 65 or sooner in 2 seconds.
It's actually 65 OS now. That's where we're at, 65 OS. Guess who else might drop by today? Our boss, John Winthrop.
I will love the Jets for a longer time of my life than I will love my parents.
I'm sure that went over well. Big shout out to the companies. Thanks for getting up with us. You can listen every weekday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on ESPN New York. And now you can see us on YouTube. Look at how handsome Dave looks today. Number to call, 1-800-919-3776.
Vinny D emails, and very rarely do I agree with Dave, and I hate Dave.
Yeah, Vinny doesn't care. He hates Dave. Unbelievable show plan for you today.
Oh, that was so funny.
Dave's into it. Wasn't pretty. Doesn't matter. Knicks took care of a Joel Embiid-less Sixers 2-0 series lead, and now we sit and wait on an OG injury update. Not what you wanted. We'll take the 2-0 lead. Mets, David, made it 3 in a row. 10 runs. 10. Yankees, they actually lost. Nathan Eovaldi again. RJ Santillo had a couple words for us last night. It was bleep Philly and bleep Canada, because the Sabres are up 1-0 in their series against Montreal. Thursday, 7:45, we have Knobservations. Did it happen in Florida? RJ will be back. Stuff he missed around 9:15. But before we get to all that, he is back from vacation, and we missed him.
You know what? Maybe the guy's right. I don't have a tank. I got a fleet of tanks. I got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, you probably needed a fleet of tanks because Dave can't be trusted when RJ's away. Dave's not equipped to be in an open relationship. I think it's clear. Dave wasn't supposed to catch any feelings. Dave caught some feelings.
I didn't catch feelings. He does something better than you do.
Well, what is this something?
If there's things that, listen, Bauer did that excited you, titillated you.
I don't know that it excited me.
Speaking of titillated.
Listen to me, I'm a woman.
Oh, I bet Bauer likes that. Sounds like you and Bauer get wild.
It's like massaging a grandparent.
You know who likes that?
What are you doing in there? I can see you.
Easy, Ray. You know what? You do you.
I'm everyone I want to be, and even more.
And even more. Yes, you are. Here he is, the one and only Dave Rothenberg.
That's nice. That's well done. Dave Rothenberg's in a good mood this morning.
Because I'm Dave.
Because I'm Dave. Real good mood.
Should be in a good mood.
Knicks win, Sabres win, Mets win. Boop, boop, boop. It's all happening.
Could be in a better mood. The OG thing is a real wet blanket for all this.
You don't feel well because they didn't play well either, but you win. So
that's on us too, though. That's kind of on us a little bit. I think we got spoiled. We got a little spoiled.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
You had to know the Sixers were going to come in. All you heard was an excuse after an excuse after an excuse about why we blew them out in Game 1. Where we made them say, you know what, this isn't even worth it. We don't even need to play our guys anymore. This game's over. Let's save it for Game 2. And it was, you name it. You heard it. So you were going to get their best shot. No Joel Embiid, which actually probably makes them, I don't know. I mean, they're definitely better defensively without Joel Embiid, but you got their best punch in Game 2. And I think the conversation that we were having through the group chat was, wow, I mean, this doesn't look great, and still, look where we're at. Like, the fact that the score is what it is, and I mean, they didn't. What were they in the first quarter? They didn't miss a. They shot lights out in the first quarter from 3.
They were great. They were great from 3. George came out crazed. Maxey was getting open looks.
Second
and taking
quarter,
the ball
Maxey
to the
was
basket.
great. Yep.
It was so. See, I can look at. There's a ton of positivity to take. The one thing that makes you very worried is OG. Because if I tell you OG is going to miss any amount of time or be hampered for the rest of the playoffs, your chances just went from, hey, we have a real chance, to out the window. But they didn't play well. Philly played, I thought, pretty well. OG got hurt late stages, and you still beat them. So if you're Philly, now where do you go?
And they didn't even say anything on the telecast,
which was driving me crazy.
I know you were like, "Where's OG?"
Well, I said, "Hey guys, where's OG?" And John responds with something like nondescript. Did you notice that?
Yes, I did. I don't even think he knew. I think he was surprised. I saw Deuce out there, and then I didn't see I sent you guys the video. I didn't see the cut where he came up, kind of like grabbing at his leg.
Yeah, I didn't see it either. I mean,
because you're in. I mean, this is it. Like, this is the end. This is the most important. He's been our most valuable player. Yeah, you can make the argument he's our best defender. Although Mikal Bridges has been awesome.
He has played really, really well. And I'll tell you what, Cat is playing terrific. He's got to be smarter and not get himself into foul trouble like that. Because first of all, he takes the dumbest fouls.
Yeah.
And he takes the dumbest fouls on the offensive end. Can someone teach him how to set a screen properly, please?
This is something we've talked about since last year, though.
Forever.
Right. I mean, Barkley was talking about it at halftime. He's too important. But in saying all that, I would think going into Game 2, knowing what this team has been since Game 3 of the Hawks series, right? Where all of a sudden now, the offense is going through Cat. He looks like great. He's playing his best basketball, and how everyone else has benefited from that. I do the same thing. The guy has a history of taking dumb fouls. Let's put him in foul trouble.
Oh, of
you got
course.
no Mitchell Robinson, which kind of negates the whole idea like that there's no Joel Embiid, which I think, that caught me off guard that there was no Mitchell Robinson playing last night.
Well, here's the thing. We were talking about it before the show. And I'm assuming he must have been really unwell. Because you hear, at least I did, and you know better because you've been in this situation, I hear in the afternoon, illness, questionable. My thought is, all right, he's playing. He's got to be playing. I was really surprised he didn't play in that game last night.
Yeah, I was really surprised too. But maybe the thought was he was sick enough where is it worth, risking him going out there and potentially hurting himself because he doesn't feel great. You also got Ryan Weathers, who's not pitching because I don't know what he has, but I would think he'd have to be pretty sick to not play in Game 2.
To skip a start in the rotation, yeah.
Yeah. But, again, this
they can borrow Sean Manaea if they'd like.
What are we doing?
He's horrendous, huh? All right, let's not lose focus. Lose focus.
By the way, so they were 6 for 9 from 3 in the first quarter. You're still only down 2 points, like you mentioned. Paul George had the 11. Maxey goes for 15 in the second quarter. I know Ray was.
I think Maxey had 14 in the first 6 minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah, he went nuts. But then late stages, they scored 3 points in the last 6:52 of the game.
Right, they were awful down the stretch, and the Knicks, by the way, were very fortunate.
Yes.
Because they came out in that fourth quarter and looked horrible.
We dodged some bullets in that quarter.
Didn't get shots off. They're turning the ball over. They're leaving Philly open for wide open threes. The Knicks are missing everything they're taking. I think the Knicks had, what did they say on the broadcast, 6 turnovers at some point with still a good amount of time left in the fourth quarter. The Knicks played a poor fourth quarter and still found a way to win that game.
Still found a way to win, and I think that's that is the, for me at least, and you can tell me how you feel about it, that's the most important thing that happened last night. The win, I shouldn't say the most important, because the win's obviously the most important thing. You took care of home court. Now you're going up, going to Philly, and it feels like Philly, or this version of Philly, I know offensively they take a hit because of how good, especially getting to the free throw line, Joel Embiid is.
Yeah.
So you missed that.
Well, they get to the line anyway, and they call everything a foul.
Right, second quarter, too. I saw Ray was getting frustrated. But you took a punch. You handled it. It's a close game. I thought late in that game, you saw as we ratcheted up the defense, and we had Josh Hart hit a huge three to tie it up at 99.
I thought that was the biggest shot of the game.
Agreed. Jalen with a couple big shots, and then I thought the way Mike Brown used his timeouts late when they were trying to trap Jalen, which they ended up doing and created a turnover, but then they followed that up with a turnover of their own. It's good to be tested like this because they haven't been tested over the last couple games, so I think there is some benefit to that.
I would agree with that, to be in a close game and have to make plays down the stretch.
Yep.
I mean, like in a quick synopsis, you won, you didn't play all that well, and now you hold your breath on OG. That's how I would look at what I saw last night from the Knicks.
Yeah, the problem with this is the OG stuff.
I understand.
I mean, you weathered the storm. You got a desperate team. They came in, they shot lights out, only down 2 after the first quarter. They still shot 47% from 3 in the first half, and you're only down a point going into halftime. So it's like, okay, we got this version of the Sixers without Joel Embiid. We got their best shot. Paul George went nuts. Maxey went nuts, and we're only down a point. And they're shooting well from 3. So all that's good stuff. You end up winning. Stops late. Big shots late. And you lose OG, which is, he's been our most valuable player. So
he's your best player. He's your most complete player.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean,
what he does on the
game
offensive end and what he does on the defensive end and just the amount of time he can go and who he can cover and the athleticism, he's your most complete player.
Look at the game he had last night still. I mean, 37 minutes, 24 points. He's shooting lights out still. I mean, they flashed his numbers. I took a picture of his numbers last night after the game. He's averaging 21 points. He's shooting 62% and 54% from 3.
Yeah,
in the playoffs.
I mean, he's been your most consistently clutch player.
He's plus
best player.
Ready for this number? In 8 playoff games.
Let me think. I mean, you had some just domination. 8 playoff games. What are they now? 6-2, right?
They are 6-2. Yep.
I'm gonna say in 8 playoff games, OG is plus. So I'm gonna go high, which you may yell at me for. 81.
You're low.
Really?
He's plus 118.
Oh my God.
Plus 118 in 8 games.
That's insane.
It's unbelievable. I mean, it's unbelievable. I mean, last night was clear. He was plus 12 last night, but I mean, some of these games, he's that important. And oh man, I hope it looked like it was the hamstring. You don't know, but I mean that could be a huge. And maybe he doesn't catch you in the series because you got the 2-0 lead and Embiid's not 100%, but still, like as we move forward here, as everything just started to align for us, and I actually heard somebody, and I don't know who it was, I was listening to the radio yesterday, brought that up and said his name.
That said you have a healthy OG?
It said, I don't know if it was the after, someone said OG.
Ugh.
And of course last night.
So I text into the group chat 9:45, where is OG? The response I get later at 9:45, that may have been a foul, but not on Brunson, from John.
Yeah.
He's not dialed in.
No, he's not dialed in. He's probably, listen, he is mending fences right now. Let's call it what it is. He came in with some issues, and he left with way more issues than he came in with. Already a big issue. Agree? When he came in before that, right, already an issue that was going to need to be, you're going to need to massage that issue, and then decides on a microphone, because this is what he does, though. He came in no energy. Just like yesterday when you looked over and you're like, he looks terrible. Then all of a sudden...
And he was like defiant about that. He's like, I don't look terrible. He looked terrible.
Yeah, but he does this thing now where it's like a slow burn where he could... I mean, it wasn't even like just like... He looked like he was tired. His body language was bad. And then all of a sudden, he comes flying through the door like the Kool-Aid guy. And it's like, I look terrible. And he's getting it all right. That happened the other day on the microphone because he had low energy. And then all of a sudden in his mind, he's like, you know what? I got to do something here. And he pulls out the...
I got to say, I love the Jets more than I love my parents?
Yeah.
No.
He goes outrageous. You see it at breakfast all the time.
I will love the Jets for a longer time of my life than I will love my parents.
No.
Remember the desperation after RJ announced early on in breakfast that they were pregnant?
Yeah. He got pancakes and toast.
Pancakes and toast, and then went into the deep. Like, he went to like the stuff he had no intention of getting to.
No, nobody's ever ordered pancakes and toast before. Really? Nobody needs that many carbohydrates. You don't. A pancake is almost like a sexy piece of toast to begin with.
I mean, a marathon. Like if you're running a marathon, you'd consider some extra toast with your pancakes.
Yeah, maybe. And also the whole thing that made that uncomfortable is it wasn't on him, right? It was someone else is paying for it, and then he
That's
decided
right.
to get like a.
Yeah, he's. But we should be paying him for his company, though. I think his is.
He's great company. So let's get back to the Knicks. Let's hear what they had to say here. And phone lines open on the Knicks 800-919-3776. By the way, RJ's got some life going on now, huh?
Yeah, outside of the Yankees losing, but I mean,
but come on.
List of priorities last night. Yankees was at the bottom of his list anyway.
He even said Sabres 1, nice and tidy. Knicks 2, nice and tidy. Nerve-wracking, but tidy. And then the Yankees. But the Yankees, come on, it's irrelevant.
Well, for whatever reason, Evaldi just pitches lights out against the Yankees.
I love Nathan Evaldi. If they fall out of it and I was a team that was like in contention, that would be the guy I would go after. I think he's awesome.
It feels like he rises to the moment, but I mean, his numbers outside of pitching against the Yankees haven't been great.
All right. So let's hear. I got Mike Brown for you. I got Brunson for you. I got Bridges. I got Towns. Who do you want?
I think we should. I think Bridges deserves to be heard first.
You want Bridges? All right. You want Bridges?
I'll take whoever you want, but I think Bridges.
No. You want Bridges? I'll give you Bridges. Right. What's the message heading into Game 3, Mikhail?
Play desperate, and be even better than what we did today. We just got to keep being better and, not worry that we're up 2-0. Just it's 0-0 and go out there and play.
You know what the recipe is. Go out there and split in Philly, come home and close this thing down in 5.
Yeah, or don't split in Philly and just
sweep in Philly?
Yeah, win in 4.
That's asking for a lot, though, no?
I'm not asking for it. I'm saying. I mean, that's go into Game 3, win Game 3, and they'll get greedy. There's nothing that says you have to go into Philly and lose.
No, I know that. But right now, if I offered you go into Philly and split, you would,
I would take
that.
It. Yeah, I would take it. Unless I won Game 3, and then I wouldn't take it.
I understand that. But right now, as we sit here on Thursday,
I'm in a
Game
tank
3 tomorrow night.
RJ, can you explain to him how tank life works?
RJ, I'm offering you right now, in front of God, everybody, a split in Philly. You taking it?
So now I am. Because
OG's healthy.
The OG situation, I mean, Josh left that game for a minute.
So
Richard Robinson's sick.
No issues. Never was hobbled, stayed on the court, finished the game. I offer you a split in Philly, and you're not taking it?
Like Ray said, if everybody was healthy, yeah, go take their soul. End it.
You guys are
because you're not accustomed to being in the tank.
Yeah, here's the thing.
You're out of control.
Yeah.
You're out of control.
Call us gluttonous, but you know what? Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
I am out of control. Now's the time to be out of control. If ever there were a time.
If not now, then when?
You're like Joey Chestnut at a hot dog eating contest. You're out of control.
Yep. You're right.
What's the phrase Ty said? Glizzy gobbling? Yes, absolutely.
God.
Absolutely.
We're taking their women. They were riding horses.
Those were your words.
Those are your words, not mine.
Yeah.
And if I split in Philly and come back and close it up in 5,
great.
That's taking everything they have.
We're going to take your tickets. We're going to take Game 3.
And we're going to take your women.
And your cheesesteaks.
Yes.
All of it.
And we're going to ride back on horses on the turnpike.
That's right. And we're going to skip the tolls. We're not going to pay those either.
Well, how do you pay tolls on a horse?
Yeah, can they toll the horses?
Yeah, they can't toll the horses.
We're going to go right around that easy pass.
Yeah, I don't think you can go right through it.
Try and stop me.
Yeah, you could take an easy pass with you, though. Right, just put an easy
pass.
Why would
hold
the transponder up while you're on the horse?
I don't know, just in case. I mean, they got a picture. It's going to take a picture of you.
A picture of what?
Yes, take a picture
of the back of a horse.
Take a picture of my horse's license plate.
Yeah,
right here.
My horse's ass. Kill me.
Oh, look, it's 2 horses' asses. You just take a picture of your face, a little facial recognition, boom, take it to the Rosenberg guys.
That's what they're going to do?
Yep.
They're going to start using facial recognition on the turnpike?
All those data mining centers, yeah, they're actually...
well, you act like
surveillance.
You act like they wouldn't be interested to know who stole a horse and is riding on the turnpike.
You know what we're going to do?
Forget the ticket for the Easy Pass.
We'll take Paul George's Easy
Pass. They would send the
Charge
police
him.
after you before they're doing the facial recognition?
Tell them the British are coming.
Yeah. I'm just pretending. I'm living in a world where you actually make it home on the horse, and then they find out later.
What do I do with the horse when I get home?
I don't know.
You keep it.
I keep it?
Yeah.
You can handle
the
a horse.
garage.
A souvenir. I don't know. You have a dog run.
Yeah.
You got a nice yard. You have 3 houses on a cul-de-sac. Maybe it's like a cul-de-sac horse.
Yeah, but unless you put some kind of a collar on the thing, it would just run away, I would guess. Well, I'll lose my horse.
We can build a nice. We could stable it somewhere.
See, a second ago you didn't even want it. Now you're already so attached you don't want to lose it.
You know what? I told you I love hard.
Could run it at the Belmont. Whatever you want.
Unlike some horses.
Wow. You know what? You know what? I don't like your attitude already.
What do you mean?
Because you're not embracing RJ's lifestyle.
Yeah, you asked me yesterday. You're like, oh, if one team wins, no, everyone just keep winning.
That's it.
And yeah, it is gluttonous. But how many windows like this do you get in your entire life? Now, someone's got to win something for it all to be worth it, but just keep winning. Why not?
Just keep winning.
Yeah.
It's like Nemo. Just keep winning.
I had
swimming.
I had somebody text me yesterday, like, oh, you must love what the Sabres are doing. Whenever this ends, you still got to be thrilled. My response, you sure they're losing?
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
I don't
Look at you.
I don't expect them to win it all, but are you positive?
Nobody's positive of anything.
Yeah.
But I think if you're of the mindset that the Knicks are going to win the championship or the Sabres are going to win the cup, and then it doesn't happen, now you're heartbroken.
Well, it's time to love hard, like you said.
I think winning. I think that to RJ's point, though, it's not necessarily like. I think you cross that bridge when you get to it, but it's at least put yourself in a position to win it. Right? Like, why can't if the Sabres beat Montreal in the series, they can't beat Carolina?
Yeah, I think they can.
Right. I mean, so if that happens, now all of a sudden you're like, okay, we just ran through 3 series. Team looks great. Now, Colorado could be a different animal, and you don't beat Colorado. And then maybe RJ can decide whether or not he's happy
after.
or not. Yeah, decide after. We just get to the window. We're sitting here. It's a window of time, Dave. And you got to be a glutton, RJ told you.
I mean, let's just say
shove it right in your mouth, RJ.
Let's just say you don't even take OG to Philly. What if they just go win Game 3? Then what?
He'll be dancing at the Mother's Day brunch.
Yeah,
with stuff in his
brunch
face.
Switched to 1 o'clock. I did some research. Who is the person that pushed that over the goal line?
It's got to be your wife. Of course it is.
She switched it up. You know what? You're going to be so proud of me right now.
What'd you do?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Guess who's going out for anniversary dinner tomorrow night?
Stop it.
Yeah.
You pushed the anniversary dinner to Friday?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. What happened? You had a Thursday night reservation.
I'll tell you what.
Or did you not have a Thursday night reservation?
I did.
Okay.
I'll tell you what. I looked at the big picture, and I'll be completely honest with you. If the Knicks had lost last night, we'd be going out tonight.
Right.
But having a 2-0 lead and a little bit of a buffer, we're going out on Friday.
It makes sense. I'm surprised, if not shocked.
I feel like it's growth.
Well, the only reason it works is because if you did this and they lose Game 3 and brunch on Sunday hadn't changed to 1 and you're in the midst of Game 4 and Sixers are up early, looking to tie the series at 2.
Yeah, brunch goes off the rails.
Brunch is ruined.
Yeah, or lunch goes off the rails. Totally agree. All right, so phone lines open. Knicks, obviously, the topic of the day, 800-919-3776. We'll get into the Mets a little bit, Yankees a little bit. Yankees don't get a lot of time to rest. They're back this afternoon. Mets back later this afternoon looking for a sweep.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness. All right, so you tell me something. We'll break. We'll come back. We have Knobservations. Did it happen in Florida? Stuff you missed. All of it. But before we say goodbye for the moment, Rick, share something with me.
All right. Right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. That's right. You can turn $5 into $150 in bonus bets just for getting started. FanDuel makes it easy to get closer to the action, from player props on your favorite stars to all the tools you need to back them up. It's everything you need all in one app, so don't miss your shot. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. Play your game. Must be 21 and older and physically present in New York. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets that expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions do apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. For help with a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467369.
That's really well done. All right, like you know, phone lines open. I just got an email which has to be facetious. It has to be a joke because there's no way a Sixers fan could actually feel like this, but I'll read that. We'll get to the calls. We'll hear the sound. We've got it all going on. Up 2-0. We've won, what is it now? 6 in a row. 6 in a row for the Knicks, right? 3-2, 5 in a row. 5 in a row. 6-2, 5 in a row. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
The NBA playoffs are in full swing, and with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NBA, your winnings get a boost every single day, all playoffs long. Bet player props, bet live, from the opening tip to the final possession. Every bucket, every dime, every clutch takeover matters. And DraftKings Sportsbook keeps boosting you all the way through. All DraftKings customers can enjoy a profit boost every single day throughout the playoffs. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use code WHSQ to claim your profit boost. That's code WHSQ to get a boost every day of the NBA playoffs. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. 21 plus, New York only. Eligibility and restrictions apply. One profit boost per customer per day. NBA playoff bets only. Bet restrictions apply and vary when offered. Max bet and boost vary. Boost only applies to winnings and expires at the end of the last NBA game each day. See terms at sportsbook.draftkings.com/promos.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
That's ESPNNewYorkContests.com.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
All right, now DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I get an email, I'm imagining from a 76ers fan. I read it to Ray, and he's like, he started almost uncontrollably laughing. The only reason the Knicks won that game last night is because of the officiating. You can thank them. That's why it's 2-0. Okay.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't have that on my bingo card of excuses from the 76ers fans.
Delusional.
The officiating was awful.
They almost went an entire quarter without getting a foul called on them.
It was, 10-2 that second quarter?
But it was 8-0 at one point in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think it was
8-0.
10-2 free throw attempts in the second quarter.
There were 8 fouls to 0 at one point in the second quarter.
Yeah.
I'm being serious. I don't know that I've ever seen that. And in like a physical, tightly contested playoff game?
The Sixers did pretty much what they wanted. Like that I would imagine was the outside of shooting lights out, which you can't, like, yeah, of course everyone wants to shoot lights out, but it was, hey, we got to, I mean, let's muck this up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, let's try to, let's cause some frustration here. Let's quiet this crowd down. And those are, listen, as a home team, those are tough games to play. And then I was even listening to Allen afterwards because it's like, okay, at some point, are we going to, challenge one of these calls? But he got the sense it was like Mike Brown, like, no, we're not going to challenge it. Just, like, relax, shut your mouths, stop letting it frustrate you, and play basketball. Because they have had the tendency to let it affect them. I mean, I think that, again, what's been really impressive about this team is that we ask the question a lot this year. Can they flip a switch? The things that they weren't doing well during the regular season, it's a dangerous game unless you can actually do it. And after we got past the first 3 games, right, game 1 was good, and then 2 and 3 happened, and you're down 2-1, but still, right. It feels like there was this, like, this wake-up call that happened is they've been able to do it. Defense has been really
amazing.
Good. Transition defense has been really good. Like, some of the emotional stuff that they've dealt with, like not letting it get themselves so worked up that it takes away from what they're doing. And you played a tough, close game last night and found a way in the fourth quarter to slow down Maxey. I think Maxey was, 5 points in the fourth quarter, 2 for 7, 0 for 3 from 3. Edgeham didn't hit a shot in the fourth quarter.
They had some, you know what the thing that's troubling?
Wide open looks.
Wide open looks in the fourth quarter.
Yes.
So you were dodging some real bullets last night.
Yes. And even with the turnover, they turned Barlow causes the turnover, and then he makes a bad pass and turns it over.
He defends Brunson well.
Yeah.
He's a long, lanky fella.
He's a long, lanky fella. That's a big boy. I think he's 6. What is he, 6'9"?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we on the other end of that, Bridges, the Knicks have the defensive personnel to give Maxey problems. Now in the second quarter, he didn't have any problems because he went for 15 in the second quarter. But down the stretch, late in that game, Bridges did an unbelievable job.
He did a great job. Bridges played phenomenally. And in this series has played phenomenally so far.
Forget just the series. I mean, he's been great last 3 games.
Yeah. We had the conversation of he's almost unplayable. He's been phenomenal.
Right. Game 6 felt like hopefully there's some confidence that gets gained out of this. And he's carried it over to the first couple games of the series. The last 3 games, he's 26 of 35.
Yeah, no, he's playing really high-level basketball. All right, let's get to some of the calls. Jason in Queens. Jay, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Good morning, guys. I just want to get to 2 things real quick, but that email with the guy complaining about the officiating, give me a break.
It's amazing, right?
There was this one play in the fourth quarter with around 7 minutes left where Cat had the ball and he gets stripped. But during the strip, he gets absolutely clobbered. I can't stand the whistle that Cat gets. It's so unfair. There could have been probably 1 or 2 fouls that could have gone either way, but that officiating email that had me rolling. But secondly, I don't really feel as great as I normally would about the win without knowing if OG is okay.
Of course.
If we lose OG to a hamstring injury, that's just such a blow, and I don't really have confidence going forward without him. I'd really like to know if he's good, but I'm glad we got the win. That's pretty much just all I want.
I think we all feel like that, Jason. And thanks for the phone call this morning. I think we all feel exactly like that. Like I said to start the show, they didn't play all that great. They got the win. You're very excited about the win, and you have your heart in your throat waiting on news about OG. That's where you are as a Knicks fan this morning.
Yeah, I mean, that is one of the key pieces to this whole thing. I mean, you could make the argument that outside of Jalen, and Cat's been great, but just still both sides of the ball, the scoring, how efficient he's been. I mean, to lose OG for an extended period of time would be a real.
It would be catastrophic.
Yes.
I don't know that you can. I don't know that you can get where you want to go if you don't have him.
I definitely think it changes. I mean, depending on what happens here with this news, how bad this is. I mean, it definitely would change. Or, I mean,
they didn't even say anything.
Nothing. He was just gone. I mean, then after the game, you figure you have the clip of what happened, but even then,
but wouldn't you like Deuce never plays minutes down the stretch of a huge game? I mean, where was he? They didn't even make mention of it.
Well, I mean, if anyone's going to be out, I mean, if for whatever reason you're going to have Deuce in there, it's not going to be OG's out when you're trying to get stops late.
Of course not.
But yeah,
we can't get a they didn't even give us a hey. We don't know what happened to OG, but obviously we don't see him on the bench or. I'm like, we got nothing.
No, nothing. And then you saw the clip afterwards, and even then, it's like we're still trying to figure out if it was when did it happen? Was it did he get kneed? Was it did he pull? Whatever it is, it definitely will change the trajectory of where this thing goes.
You would lose I think you'd lose almost all your confidence if I told you he was going to be out for an extended time.
I don't know if it would be all the confidence because you'd have to see what it looks like without him. But it definitely, I mean, with where you were at, with where we were building confidence-wise, huge.
Let's see if we can get anything from Mike Brown. Any update at the moment on OG?
I haven't talked to anybody. It's the same thing. I know he looked like he was hopping, but Derek, have you heard anything? I have not talked to medical yet.
Great. So there's really no update at the moment.
I got to tell you what, that's me. It's the first people I'm talking to.
Right.
Hey, guys, you handle this post-game speech.
I want
OG's
answers
okay.
immediately.
Yeah. Let's go. What do we need to do here?
This is the future of my team.
Does he need my hamstring? Where can we send him? Where was Luka? Where does he need to go? I need this guy back.
All right, let's take a break. So it's great, but there's a cloud over the very sunny day. 800-919-3776. DNR with you, ESPN New York.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. I'm big on having the right game plan on the ice and at home, which is why I use Viking Pest Control myself as the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils. Viking has been protecting homes for over 45 years with expert pest control service and solutions tailored just for you. From ants and cockroaches to rodents, stinging insects, and backyard mosquitoes, Viking keeps pests out of your house and out of the play. Bundle pest control with mosquito services and save big. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Viking Pest Control, protecting your home inside and out.
Monkey Sports, built by players for players, is your one-stop shop for hockey, baseball, lacrosse, and more. Find top-name equipment and expert in-store services like sharpening, break-ins, and relacing. Shop in-store at Monkey Sports in Farmingdale or Woodbridge, or online for all the top brands. Whatever your sports, Monkey Sports gets you game ready fast. Monkey Sports, where athletes shop.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
My dad passed away unexpectedly. Of course, it was awful in every way, but we are very grateful that he had life insurance. So even after he was gone, he was still able to provide for us. And that's why I have life insurance for my family. Ethos.com. They make it fast and easy to get covered. It's 100% online. You get a quote in seconds. And you can apply in minutes. You get covered the same day.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required. Rates may vary.
Evan Cohen here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
Running a business means wearing multiple hats. So if you're like me, you probably started out using your personal phone, taking client calls and texts nonstop. As my business grew, I needed something smarter. That's when I switched to Quo, the #1 business phone system. Quo works right on your phone or computer. No carrying 2 phones, no clunky landline, just one easy app you can try for free. Your team can share one number and handle calls and texts together like a shared inbox. Any teammate can jump into the conversation, so customers get faster responses. And Quo's AI assistant summarizes your calls and responds to customers 24/7, so you never miss a lead or opportunity. All this starts at just $15 a month. That's basically 2 coffees. You can even keep your current business phone number. Find out why 90,000 businesses trust Quo. Money is on the line. Always say hello with Quo. Try Quo for free at quo.com/sports. That's quo.com/sports to try Quo free. QUO.com/SPORTS.
The Knicks are one step closer to their ultimate goal.
The Knicks beat the Hawks 140-89 and win this first-round series in 6.
Will this be the year the Knicks punch their ticket to the NBA Finals?
Brunson right wing, walks into his 3. That's good. Rebound, Towns on the putback is good. It's a Towns takeover here in the third quarter.
Thanks to all our New York Knicks partners this season, including New York Presbyterian, NYC Department of Corrections, Boost Mobile, and the Parisman Firm on ESPN New York.
All right, here we are. It's a Thursday morning, which means Knobservations didn't happen in Florida on the way. But right now, we are where we should be. Up 2-0, discussing the Knicks. Feel great except for the OG news. And we wait on that. And I'm sure we're not going to have that news, I wouldn't think, during this show today. So stay tuned to the station all day long, because the second we find that news out, we will bring it to you.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's probably going to have to go through testing and everything else. I don't know what exactly happened, but this is a big one. Real big.
Oh, huge. Huge. And these things linger, too.
Well, he's had a hamstring before. I mean, this is something that he's dealt with.
I remember when he tried to play through it, that one, was it a game 7?
Dragging his leg,
and,
yeah.
And he just physically couldn't.
So, I mean, he's just been that good, and he's that important to this team on both sides of the ball, especially now with the offense running the way the offense is running and how efficient he's been. So, I don't know. Maybe we'll dodge a bullet here, and we'll get lucky, but
hopefully.
It definitely does not make it feel as like you're not.
It's not as uplifting as it would be if this injury didn't take place last night.
Right.
Yeah. Sail GP. Have you heard about these guys?
I have.
Yeah, it's the ultimate race on water where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles an hour. You think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP, high speed, high stakes, the ultimate race on water, landing in New York May 30th and 31st. So we're excited by that as well. 800-919-3776. Let's get back to the phones and bring in Devin in Mohegan Lake. Good morning, Dev. How are you?
Hey, guys. I'm doing pretty well today. So I told RJ I just want to, expound upon the tank thing, and you guys don't understand that this man he feels impenetrable, right? He feels like he's God. Right, all of a sudden now we wanted Montreal, we got Montreal, and what didn't you know? The man's heading up a tank battalion because we brought the power play with us and we won 4-2. It was amazing. On top of it, the Knicks keep winning. So this man has the Yankee tank, the Knicks tank, the Sabres tank. Hopefully in a few months, Dave, our Giants come in and we can support this battalion. And, of course, because we love the show and we love RJ, we're picking up the fandom and we're ready to sweat and bleed with the Sabres because we love you guys and the show so much. So the tank analogy just keeps getting better. The Knicks keep winning. The Sabres won. It's just a tremendous day. Thank you, guys. Have a great Thursday.
Thanks, Devin. Stop promoting what a great analogy, the tank analogy.
What a smart guy that was.
I mean, is that a cousin of yours, Devin?
No, but I think I should.
Is that like a fraternity brother?
No, I'd like to get to know him, though. It seems like he really gets it. He thinks life at a high level. He understands.
By the way,
yeah.
Yankees, unbelievable. Knicks, unbelievable. Sabres, unbelievable. Niners, unbelievable. Would you say, what are you, 36?
Yeah.
In your 36 years of life, is this the greatest moment you've ever had as far as everyone being good?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Not even close. Not even close.
And he's got a baby on the way.
But you see the importance now of what I was talking about. I mean, we got someone.
I always saw the importance.
No.
I didn't understand the analogy.
Well, the analogies. I'm glad to see so many more. Listen, maybe people didn't get it at first. I think Rick was one of those people. He understands.
I wasn't here when you made the analogy.
But now you get it.
And you're lucky you weren't.
I think, Dave, you're the only one. I mean, there's a few other holdouts, but you're the.
No, even Raymond was like, that's some analogy.
Yeah, he gets it now, though.
No, he does not.
He does.
He loves you, and you know what it's like? It's like when you have that crazy uncle, and at Thanksgiving he says something, and everyone's like, all right, Uncle Rod. Yeah, that's right.
Uncle Rod?
Yeah.
I could have at least said Uncle RJ, kept it consistent.
Uncle Rod.
Yeah. Uncle Rod.
I think it's more. We talked about National Treasure a couple days ago.
Uncle Rod sounds like a different kind of uncle.
What is wrong with you?
Listen, turns out the crazy treasure hunter was right. I think one day you're going to come over to the other side of this analogy and you're going to understand.
The tanks are never going to make sense. How about this email I get?
Why can't you just live the tank life? I mean, he's not even.
RJ can live the tank life.
That last guy's not even a Sabres fan, and he's in the Sabres tank with RJ.
That's great.
It's a luxury tank.
So it's
mowing down the wilderness.
It's another damaged lunatic.
I will say there's a real T-shirt opportunity here with RJ in the tank, and then like the trees with the names of the teams that he's rolling.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
nice.
That's nice.
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
Just come on over.
Maybe I'll wait till
At what point do you think about that?
If the Sabres get through this round, I think that's when we debut it.
Just come on over.
No, I'm rooting for you. I actually had the Sabres on one of my primary televisions last night.
Just hop in the tank for a second, see how it feels. Sit down for a minute.
They might like it. Maybe you take the tank for the Giants.
I actually also don't think I would, on a separate note, enjoy a tank. I think I'd be very claustrophobic in there.
No, it's nice in there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Luxurious?
Yeah, I mean, not luxurious.
Is it climate controlled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's a thermostat.
Just take some Ativan. You'll be fine.
Is there a TV?
There's got to be some rules, though.
Dave in a tank on Ativan.
There's got to be some rules, though. You can't fart in the tank.
Could you imagine how intimidating the tank would be rolling in with Dave popping out of the manhole cover on Ativan?
Oh, my God.
Oh, man.
Just firing shots all over the place.
You know what? Maybe you're the missing piece. Yeah. You're all we need. We win you over, somebody wins the title.
I don't think you're ever going to win me over with the tank analogy.
I'm in a tank on the moon. This is
That's
unbelievable.
just ridiculous. Tanks can't fly.
And my cell phone works.
Yours could.
I'm sending text messages.
I get an email from Steven Hemberger. He says, I feel bad for you that you're so damaged. Why would you possibly sign up for one of two in Philly? Are we serious?
I don't know why you like to play this game, especially now. You have a fan base that is so confident, and you like to play these games. Let's just wait to see what happens in Game 3. Let's wait to see what happens with OG.
Okay. All I'm saying is I would absolutely take a split. And the fact that the three of you guys are like, split, we won't take a split. We want to sweep. It's crazy.
No, I don't think we meant it like that. Of course, if you're guaranteeing me coming back 3-1 going into Game 5.
Well, that's what I would do.
Yeah, but I need to see Game 3.
Well, you can't see that in this scenario. You don't see Game 3. It's a blind test. Do you take 1-1 in Philly right now? I feel like you want to.
I don't want to. I don't want to answer this question. Okay. That's what I don't want to do.
Okay. Well, I'm just telling you right now, if they come back 2-2, it's all your fault.
No, it's not all my fault.
Oh, absolutely.
No, it isn't all my fault.
All your fault.
RJ and Ray said the same thing. It's not my fault.
Ray, you want to take a second stab at this thing?
No, I'm good. I'll stay where I'm at.
So you'll just play it as it lies.
Yeah, let's go.
Right.
Why should I do anything else?
Because Dave likes to play these games.
This is why you're not in the tank. You don't get it.
I don't want to go in your tank.
Fine.
I want to go anywhere near your tank.
You want to be one of those trees?
Quite frankly, your tank is creepy.
You're in like a little go-kart. You don't get it.
That's fine. Yeah, zipping right by you.
Yeah, with Steve in Mario Kart.
He got himself.
I'll take Steve.
Yeah, I don't know that. I also really showed signs of growth yesterday in my poll question answer.
Why, your Yankees poll?
Yeah, because I detest the Yankees.
It's whiteboard
Wednesday. I was like, what's your favorite, John Sterling call? Like, I don't have a favorite John Sterling call. I detest the Yankees.
Yeah, but if you had to pick one, you like John. If you had to pick one of his calls,
and I did.
Which one?
That's what I'm saying. Like as you can tell now that we flipped the calendar to me being 53, I am starting to grow up a little bit. I'm going out to dinner tomorrow night, Game 3. I'm choosing my favorite Yankees call from John Sterling. Like, I am showing real signs of maturity here.
Yeah, I think you're starting to mellow out a little bit. Really embrace adulthood. It only took 52 years, but I mean,
what did you choose? What was your favorite call?
I went Higashioka, the home run stroker.
I like that one. The thing is, I like a lot of them.
I like most of them. I just like that one. I like.
For me, I went with just like the old staple, which I always thought was funny.
Burn, baby, burn.
No, I went with an A-bomb from A-Rod.
Oh,
yeah.
That was close. That was close. I heard the story that was close to being stopped, but A-Rod's mom liked it, so he kept it.
Being stopped by who?
They didn't like it. No, people didn't like it. It was like offensive that it was an A-bomb.
Oh, I guess I can kind of see that.
Whatever. But A-Rod's mom liked it, so they kept it.
Okay. RJ, what was your vote yesterday?
Oh, Robbie Cano. I always love the don't you know? Yeah.
Don't you know Robbie Cano?
Good for you for answering, though. I'll give you credit. I actually didn't think you would answer. I thought
really?
the same thing. Yeah.
What are we doing? Are you giving him credit? It's a simple question on the whiteboard.
Give me credit.
You have to deal from the base.
You're feeding the beast, though. You're doing what Sherry does. You're empowering this
guy.
But
you have to deal from the baseline rather than the norm.
You know what? He set the bar so low that he can't answer a question on a whiteboard, and we got to praise him when he does?
Yeah.
That's right.
Embarrassing.
No, it's not embarrassing. I detest
it's like
the
what he
Yankees.
does. It's like, you didn't poop in your pants today? Congratulations, Dave.
It's not like that at all.
Embarrassing.
I went above and beyond. I was a mensch when it came to that whiteboard yesterday.
Stop it. Stop yourself.
Ray, where'd you vote?
You don't even write your full name. Yeah, I bet you didn't even write your full name.
Why would I write my full name?
Right, because everyone else writes their full name.
Okay, but I write Dr. You know exactly who that is.
Doctor?
Did you write your full? You wrote Rick DiPietro.
No, I put Rick.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone puts their first names. RJ puts
by the
little
way,
RJ.
you know, we didn't really even dissect this, and if this had been me, it would have been going on forever. When Buster said, Rick, did you just spill on yourself? And your response is, can you see me? Buster, can you... No, he just magically in that moment had like an out-of-body experience when he felt that you dropped iced coffee all over yourself.
What are you doing in there? I could see you.
I was impressed that he could see us.
Buster, did you spill stuff on yourself, Rick?
Yeah,
almost.
I
caught it.
No, there was.
I caught it.
There was like dribble that.
I caught it.
It was. You saw it. I'm sorry, Buster.
Did you see that, Buster?
It was a tough moment. What do you want me to tell you? I guess the guy spilled, but I caught it, and we moved on.
No, we moved on to. Did you? Were you able to see that, Buster?
Okay, that's fun. This is fun.
Yeah,
I didn't know how he was being connected. Okay. Maybe it was just his video shot that we were getting, and he couldn't see us.
Right. But once he said, I saw you spill or come close to spilling, wouldn't that have kind of pushed it over the goal line for you to understand, hey, he can see me?
You asked if Buster was in his garden with the hoe, and I'm the bad guy?
Yeah.
Because I accidentally spilled some coffee?
A hoe is a very common tool that you use in a garden.
Not my fault that you guys have your minds in the gutter.
Yeah.
The gutter with the pigeon.
Yeah. I mean, I'm also not the one that gets accosted by a woman of the night every morning.
Yeah. You see, you are, it's chef's kiss to you.
What?
There is no one that gets backed into a corner, clearly is wrong, and instead of just owning it, be like, yeah, you know what? That was not great. Attacks.
No, what do you mean? I'm just pointing out what else happened.
What do you mean?
That also happened. You said, you brought up something disgusting. We have beautiful pictures of Buster's garden, estate, everything. And your first thought was, let me make a sexual joke.
It wasn't meant to be a sexual joke. The fact that you are...
Of all the things.
You're the biggest... You're going to come after me for a sexual joke?
I'm just saying.
Oh, that's rich.
In that moment.
That's really rich.
You went down a level.
Oh, my
Fine,
God.
I like it.
I mean, it's like I do the show with Peter North every day, and you're going to come after me for a sexual joke?
There was many... See, there were many different tools.
It's like Rothenberg and Bob Guccione here with you on ESPN New York, and you're going to go after me?
There were so many tools you could have went with. You went with that one.
I like the hoe. I've always been partial to the hoe.
Ray,
yeah.
You know what to do. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you.
Ray, can you clip that for next week?
So that's my voice now today?
Hey, Ray, that was a funny off-color thing he said. Could you clip it for next week, Ray? It'll be good. Be really good. Hang on. Let me do a mouth tornado now. Let me go. Well, no. What I do is I'm able to wedge my finger in between and then I with my tongue also. So it's a 3-pronged attack I use.
We're supposed to be enjoying the Knicks win today. We're not
I'm
supposed
enjoying
to be
it greatly.
each other.
He's enjoying something.
Right? Why am I talking like that now?
I don't know.
It's worse than my voice when I talk like you.
Get me through the 82.
I don't know if you're noticing. I'm able to use my index finger in a hole plugging variety, and it changes the whole dynamic of the mouth tornado. What are you on YouTube? What
a 3-pronged attack?
How great would it be if this guy ever lost a wager, RJ? If he had to do a YouTube tutorial of how to do the mouth tornado?
You say that, I think that would get a lot of attention.
It is a 3-pronged attack. You're not wrong.
It would be one of our most viewed videos.
It is a 3-pronged attack. He's not wrong. I'm glad that you noticed that.
Oh, I noticed because you told me.
I was very proud of it in that moment.
Oh, I know. Let's go to Joe in Ocean Gate. Good morning, Joe. How are you?
Hey, good morning, fellas. Dave, you're right. The hoe is the most important tool in the.
That's how I see it. Yes.
So the Knicks last night. I mean, obviously the refs. I mean that email you got was just crazy talk because if anything, the Knicks won despite all those crazy fouls and stuff like that. And it makes you think. My wife was going nuts because she's like, this is like all these foul calls, everything like that, cats out of the game, and then go to commercial, DraftKings, all these different betting things. You just like, what the hell is going on? It's like it never used to be like that. But besides that, Bridges, great game again. And let's go. Let's take their soul, man, down in Philly, man. And
let's take their soul.
65 or sooner.
There you go. See, Joe's a great man.
Yeah, you love Joe. I understand that, but
I love Joe. I think Joe is highly underrated.
It's fine that Joe can buy into your 65 or sooner and all these different things, but God forbid you support one of your close friends and jump in a tank.
It's a silly analogy, and it needs to be called out.
No, I think it's aged like fine wine.
No, you don't.
Or a beautiful piece of cheese.
No, you don't. And you know what? You also weren't here for it. Had you been here for it, you might even feel differently. It was jarring.
I'm living the tank life.
Okay.
I fully embraced it.
All right.
I got Mets win 3 in a row, scored 10 runs. I'm tanking.
Marcus Semien has a night, huh?
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah, how about that?
Benj
continues to hit the ball well.
Yep.
The only black mark on that game last night of Minaya, he's almost unpitchable.
Yeah, it's not good, especially when he's your highest paid starter.
It really is remarkable. So he's your highest paid pitcher. There's no way there's a.
Well, right, but
right.
We don't have a ton invested in the rotation, and he's our highest paid guy.
Right, and he's and in actuality, like he's unpitchable.
Right, and then Senga's also not great.
Have you seen the Sheep Detectives preview?
Sheep Detectives, I'm watching it right now. Yeah.
You're watching the movie?
No, I saw the preview.
Oh, the preview.
Yeah, we're watching the same thing.
Does it look like that's something you'd want to see, or does that look like it might be one of the worst movies you ever made?
I'm probably the latter. Yeah, I think it may be a kid movie.
Yeah,
like he has a family.
But I think like Hugh Jackman is in the movie.
Yeah, listen, I mean, let's not pretend like if they weren't paying you millions and millions of dollars, you wouldn't be in anything. I offered you $20 million cash right now, you'd be doing hardcore porn.
I don't think that's true.
Stop.
I don't think that's
true. $20 million cash.
No.
Stop.
No. RJ, do you believe I would not take that deal?
$20 million?
Cash.
Hey, look, times are rough.
IRS doesn't know about it.
They do now.
They roll it out.
I'm not offering them $20 million cash to do hardcore porn, though, Ray.
They roll it out in front of you like World Series of Poker style, $20 million. I don't think you're doing that.
I don't think you can turn it down.
All cash.
All cash? Come on.
You'd have a ball gag in your mouth in 2 minutes.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, yep. Feels like it's time.
Please.
He's the guy at the party who always takes it too
I could have gone so much dirtier than that. I thought that was like a life.
See, here's the problem.
Like a life
you know what?
Good
for you. You know what? You live right up to who we think you are.
Here's the problem. You are very good at playing the game when it comes to subtlety, and you get the little remarks are there, and they're great. You could just leave them there. You look like a genius.
He can't.
But you can't just leave them there. You've got to plow through the wall like the Kool-Aid man.
I don't want to live in a world where you can't say ball gag.
Oh, all right, RJ. I tap out.
Yeah, it feels
Uncle,
like
where's the referee? Help me.
Yep.
All right, let's take. I don't even have a tease. I have nothing. Let's just get to break as quickly as humanly possible, and we'll come back. The DNR with you. Hopefully, we'll come back on ESPN New York. Oh, now I got to bring in Debbie. All right, let's see what's happening on the roads. Here's Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Good morning, company. Hey, this was not on my bingo card this morning. LIE eastbound remains closed up exit 46, Sunnyside Boulevard into Plainview. The problem is an accident investigation, jackknife tractor trailer, and a fuel spill here on the LIE eastbound over in Nassau County. Eastbound belt to Cross Bay Boulevard, a crash. Grand Central Parkway west of the BQE, a collision. Newark Bay Extension east at the Newark Bay Bridge, an accident there. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame on 880 ESPN New York.
Hi, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. If you're looking at solar in New York, New Jersey, or Connecticut, Here's what actually matters. Real numbers, honest answers, and a team that handles everything. We manage the entire process from start to finish. Designs, approvals, installation, and even a brand new roof if you need one. We don't sell you more than your home actually needs. Just smart systems designed for long-term savings and predictable energy costs. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment. Precision Solar, built to perform for decades.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils protect their home ice, Viking Pest Control protects your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils, Viking brings 45 years of trusted experience and expert service to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, and even mosquitoes out of your zone. Their local team builds a personalized game plan that actually works. And when you bundle pest control and mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Protecting your home inside and out.
Hey, it's Alan Hahn. Rings End is your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. They're your store for quality with a full line of brilliant and durable Benjamin Moore paints. They're your store for inspiration with thousands of colors and a variety of sheens. And Rings End is your store for expertise with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. Insist on Benjamin Moore paint from Rings End because the gorgeous color you love can't be matched in another brand of paint.
Wait! Before you change the station, listen to this.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and a tax deduction.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Smalls here. If you're heading into summer without a medical emergency kit, you're taking a risk most people don't think about until it's too late. Summer colds can turn into sinus infections that last weeks, ruining your perfect vacation getaway. And when you're traveling, finding a doctor and a pharmacy, it's stressful. That's why I ordered a medical emergency kit. It's like having an urgent care and a pharmacy at home. It includes prescriptions like amoxicillin and generic Z-Pak to treat a wide range of illnesses. So if you wake up sick at home or on the road, you have what you need. No waiting for your doctor, no hours at urgent care, and no pharmacy lines. Also, no copays. Match your symptoms to the right prescription in your guidebook or call their telemedicine doctor. Start meds sooner and feel better faster. Every home needs a medical emergency kit, so order yours online in minutes. It's shipped right to your door. Save $45 with my promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. That's promo code SMALLS at urgentcarekit.com/smalls. Prescription required. Always consult your doctor to determine if this product is right for you.
What's up, my friends? This is Francisco Lindor.
This is Devin Williams. This is Luke Weaver.
Bo Bichette here. You're listening to the home of New York Mets baseball.
WHSQ and WCBS-FM HD2, New York. This is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Knicks win. Boop, boop, boop. It's all happening.
The Knicks took Philly's strongest punch here in Game 2, but Jalen Brunson had more in the tank down the stretch.
Most importantly, just staying poised, staying composed.
Philly played, I thought, pretty well. OG got hurt, and you still beat them.
The playoff basketball game.
Just found a way to execute.
The Knicks have taken Game 2 and a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
That's right. Knicks win. We revel in the victory, and we have some nervous moments as well because we wait on what's going to happen with OG. That's the defining moments of last night, right? Didn't play great, found a way to win, and OG's hurt. That's it, right? That's the synopsis of last night's game?
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, I think that. Well, I think the other thing too is just what version of the Sixers you got without Joel Embiid, and how you try to decide in your own mind which version of the Sixers you actually think is going to be a tougher out.
Well, the thing is, when they have Embiid, then they take steps back, and like defensively, they're not as good.
No.
He can barely move. He's a shell of himself. So that's a positive. But, I mean, having him beat on the offensive end is tremendous for them.
Yeah, it can be, absolutely. And I think, too, like when you look at what they did last night, and this was something that you could point to before the series started, we finished it in 6, had some extra rest. They go Game 7, and it was, day, get packed, come to New York, and now it's every other day till you get to maybe a Game 7, is you had Paul George play 43 minutes last night. You had Maxey played 47 minutes last night. They're asking these guys to do a lot. And how long does that hold up? Now, I don't think Maxey has any problems, but Maxey also could have worn down a little bit there at the end because we do have a lot of options to slow him down.
Right. And they did offensively. They did slow down in that fourth quarter.
They weren't good in the fourth
as
quarter.
good offensively in the fourth quarter.
No, they weren't good at all in the fourth quarter. Yet they scored 3 points in the last 6+ minutes of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they were rough down the stretch. And it's not like the Knicks defense was elite. They had really good looks. They didn't make them.
Right, but how much of that could be also just fatigue?
Okay, great.
Right, I don't care what it is. I'm just saying. So, yes, you got first quarter they came out. They shot really well. Paul George was good. Second quarter, Tyrese Maxey had the 15 points. And I think the overwhelming feeling for us in our group chat was, wow, we didn't play very good, and we're sitting here and we're only a point down. You took a good shot, and
Yes.
you're still right there.
I think that was everybody's mindset, is that they're playing better. Towns is in trouble, foul trouble, and you're still right there to win this game.
Right, Towns only played 8 minutes in the first half.
Yeah, because he always gets himself into foul trouble,
which we thought could be a problem in this series.
And it was a bigger problem last night. Now, I thought Huckporty was fine, but then you went with the small lineup, and you couldn't rebound the basketball.
Well, he ends up getting, we said all the bigs in foul trouble last night.
Right. Huckporty had, 4 fouls in the first in the first half?
Yeah, but, to their credit, they only had, to the Knicks' credit, Sixers only had 3 offensive rebounds in the second half.
The Knicks, yeah, they dialed it up on the glass in the second half. But you really, because all you hear, they didn't have Embiid. No Embiid, and they're still able to, compete. Well, we didn't have Mitchell Robinson.
Right.
And that's a huge loss not to have Mitchell Robinson.
Right, to go from, Cat's in foul trouble to now all of a sudden no Mitch. It doesn't fully negate the advantage because of, what Embiid's capable. Even if he's not 100% healthy, he's going to get to the free throw line. That's just what he does. But, Mitch is a huge piece for us. He's defensively rebounding all of it. There's a reason why they hack a Mitch, because they don't want him on the floor.
Right. If we can have him miss free throws, get him off the floor, that's an advantage for us.
Yeah.
He's that level of defensive player. He's good around the rim too.
And they've used him more. I think I'm telling you, man, I got to believe that all these guys, including Bridges, who now are touching the ball more, are having more opportunities, are out in transition, getting a couple layups, getting a dunk, so when now you're called upon late in games, you're already kind of in rhythm. And you saw he made a big mid-range shot late in the game. It's like you build up the confidence, which also carries over to now, hey, I say it to my kids all the time, no one really likes to play defense. Some people like to play defense, but for the most part, you want to be on the offensive side of the puck, the offensive side of the ball. That's the fun stuff. So in order for me to kind of get your best effort on the defensive side, there's got to be some payoff. And there were times where you could see Mitch, some frustration, because he's your best defensive player. He's doing all the dirty work. Hey, if there's a chance to give me a wide open lob, give me a wide open lob. Just let me eat a little bit. And they've done a better job of doing that. And now, with Cat touching the ball all the time, the defense is,
it's
what
better.
we all expected. They had, one of the big keys to the game last night, outside of, kicking their ass in the paint, we had 23 points off of 18 turnovers.
Yeah, they turned the ball over a ton last night.
So, this is what you wanted to see, and you wanted to see some resiliency and some toughness, and you're seeing all these things. But again, we keep coming back to the same point.
It goes back to OG.
Which is going to be the conversation all day long. Is you're losing, maybe your most important player.
Until you get some answers on it, you're not going to feel. You don't feel nearly as uplifted as you did after game 1.
No, I feel like I got a pit in my stomach.
Right, you have that. Oh God, we won up to nothing. Great. Maybe even if you don't have them, you get by Philly, but you still have that. Oh God, no! Please,
well, you know
please
what it is,
don't let this happen again.
It's been so good, and they're playing so well, and it's not even like, hey, we lost the OG. We lost OG. And, and he hasn't played well yet, but we know OG is going to be OG at some point. No, this is the best version of OG you have right now. Right? You talk about what he's doing. We know what he can do defensively, but what he's doing offensively right now, how efficient he's been to lose that.
Yeah.
How
and
he's
shooting
from
the
three.
ball well. He helps spread the floor, all of it. All of it. VJ Edgecombe He played. I thought he played really well last night. He's a terrific
He didn't make a shot in
athlete.
the He's one of the guys that missed wide open looks in the fourth. He didn't make a shot.
They all did.
Yeah,
they all did. But he's a terrific athlete.
He's a
he
rookie
defends
too.
well. He does everything, and he's still such a baby. He says, and I think you could argue this, that the Sixers should have won Game 2.
Yeah, we felt like we should have won it. I say it came down to shot making at the end of the game. They were making shots, we wasn't. I felt like me and Brunson made a lot of tough shots towards the end of the game. We missed wide open ones. So we were, even in the timeouts, we were confident the whole time.
I mean, he's right. I mean, Brunson hits big shots in big moments, and he did it again yesterday.
They had good looks, too. They just didn't make them.
They're wide open.
Yeah. I mean, they just didn't make their shots. And on top of that, in the second half, they really weren't getting to the free throw line the way they were in the first half. They only had 8 free throw attempts in the second half.
Well, the first half was ridiculous.
I understand that, but still, I mean, to go from what you saw where they had 10 free throw attempts in the second quarter, we had 2, to they only had 8 in the whole second half. You got to make your shots. I mean, early in the game, they made their shots.
They did. But it's easier when
quarter,
you're fresh and you're rested.
You can't score 3 points in the last 6+ minutes and expect to win.
So Ray's asking me, isn't VJ Edgecombe local? So yes and no.
He went to Lehigh.
He's from the Bahamas, found his way into Florida, went to Victory International Institute, and then transferred to Lehigh for the end of his high school career. Was named New York State Gatorade Player of the Year.
Lehigh's a wagon, man.
Yeah, their basketball is sensational.
He's only 20.
Yeah, he's a baby.
So, I mean, you're going to have to live with some of the inconsistency of a 20-year-old.
Yeah. And it's not like you
Especially
have
when
a ton
you're
of other
leaning
guys
on
to
him.
go to if you're the Sixers.
Well,
like if he were to have an off night, where do you go? He has to play.
Well, that's the thing, too. It's not like, it's like when we have these baseball conversations, right? Like with Carson Bench. It's like, listen, he's a rookie. He's got all the talent in the world. He looked great in spring, but spring is spring. Like, as long as you're not asking him to be a middle of your order guy, like you're expecting that kind of production is not fair to Carson Bench. Bottom of your lineup, play good defense, that's great, and you'll be excited about it. You're throwing VJ, he's right in the mix. Like,
Right in the mix.
To play well.
You need him.
Right, like he needs to play well. He can't just be like, hey, I had a good game today. He was bad. No. If you want to win, he's got to be one of the reasons why.
Especially if you don't have Embiid, right? Like
100%.
we went into the game last night saying between George, Embiid, and Maxey, 2 of the 3 of those guys have to have like big-time games. Well, now you don't even have Embiid.
Right.
So it
and
moves him
what
up
version of Embiid you have anyway?
Right. And I said, and it was part of the reason I originally, if you remember, picked the Knicks in 5. Nobody gives me credit for things I say that are accurate, just when I say stuff that's inaccurate.
We gave you full credit for it.
But I said, do you remember this? RJ, do you remember when I said, I don't think Joel Embiid makes it through the series?
Yeah, I do remember you.
You said it a few times, actually.
That's heroic stuff.
Is it heroic?
Yes.
Everything he does is heroic. He wants to be a hero. Sheep Detectives is apparently getting rave reviews.
Are you serious?
That's what I'm seeing in the chat, yeah.
Rave reviews?
Yeah. Alex is telling me. Sheep Detectives, rave reviews.
The movie looks horrendous.
What do you want me to tell you? I don't know. Look it up. Ray, look up the reviews for Sheep Detectives.
Sheep Detectives?
Yeah.
I mean, the premise is what? The premise is a man dies and the sheep figure out how he died?
They figure it out.
It's got a 97 on Rotten Tomatoes.
How is that possible?
People love it. They got cute talking sheep.
It's based on a novel. I don't know how this is possible.
How do you come up with that concept, you think? Is that like a drug-induced
I think you're
thought?
probably high one day. And
right.
Like hits you like, hey, man, it'd be...
When was the book written?
05.
I was going to say maybe it's one of those opium things, but I don't know.
Jake, I got it. We have a man, he dies, and the sheep figure out the whole thing.
In this witty new breed of mystery, George, played by Hugh Jackman, is a shepherd who reads detective novels to his beloved sheep every night, assuming they can't possibly understand.
But what he doesn't realize is they're consuming all of it.
But when a mysterious incident disrupts life on the farm, the sheep realize they must become the detectives. As they follow the clues and investigate human suspects, they prove that even sheep can be brilliant crime solvers.
Wow. I mean, can we be honest here for a moment?
97%. Wow.
Sheep are real heroes.
That sounds so bad. Maybe it's the greatest movie ever done.
People love it.
It sounds like something I'd read to Antonio.
Yes.
Like, come on, buddy. You want to hear about the sheep tonight?
The sheep.
Little do
then
you
he can
realize,
count the
as
sheep
you
as he goes to
read
bed.
to Antonio, he's picking that up, and now he's playing detective in his mind.
How do you argue with 97% though?
You can't.
I don't think you can.
I feel like Hugh Jackman's done films like this before. I can't think of any, but I feel like he has.
And Rotten Tomatoes is the audience, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Ron who?
Rotten Tomatoes.
Oh, Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ron who? Do you listen to the show?
I you know what? If you would enunciate,
What are you
a little
doing?
bit.
Texting cousin Rod?
No, The Sheep Detectives is receiving generally positive reviews, with critics praising its unexpected emotional depth and a whimsical, dynamic humor.
So I think I figured out what's going on here. You come into it and you think this is like what are we talking? Like, you remember The Hangover with the first Hangover?
Yeah.
It did not come in with fanfare. And then you sat down and you're like, whoa. Maybe you hear the premise, you're like,
Right, but those are guys going on a bachelor party. This is a sheep that are solving murders.
but same concept.
Like, this premise is a lot worse than, hey,
No.
a bachelor party gets out of control,
No, correct.
RJ.
I agree, but you went in with zero expectations. This, you're going in with like minus expectations.
Maybe
Like, you're
the
in
sheep.
the red.
Maybe the sheep are also on drugs.
And then you sit down and watch it and you're like, whoa. See,
you know, they say
It's like so. What you're saying is this movie is like Dave actually answering a question on the whiteboard. You have such low expectations that when he answers the question, it's like, wow, he answered a Yankees
Well,
question.
here's the thing about Dave, though. If he actually watches this, he's not going to change his opinion. He's already
No,
made
that's
it.
not true.
You've made up your mind. This is
No, that's not
beneath
true.
you. Yeah.
In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go watch The Sheep Detectives, and I'll report back in the 9 o'clock hour.
You know how the stories go, like that Sherlock Holmes was on drugs all the time? Like the sheep, much like Sherlock Holmes. There you
Sherlock
go.
Holmes was a druggie?
I don't know if I call him a druggie, but yeah,
Well, he was on drugs all the time.
He was under the influence at times.
Really?
Yes,
I dabbled.
I didn't know that.
He's keeping late hours.
Look at you defending Sherlock.
Listen, it's a tough industry.
Okay,
Sherlock needed a
I
bump.
got to
What
see
do you
if
want?
this is true because
What?
again, this is an AI response, so I can't really confirm this one.
Is this about Sherlock?
Yeah.
What was his drug of
In
choice?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's original stories, Sherlock Holmes frequently uses a 7% solution of cocaine and occasionally
What?
morphine to combat.
I don't want to
boredom.
know this.
To combat boredom.
Listen, you want
Goodness, to combat boredom?
Listen, you want the case solved or not?
How bored could you be? My goodness.
I would have been better off having never known that.
What kind
Sherlock
of friend?
Holmes was
How
a
were you
real
not aware of that? You're usually like well aware
kind of friend
of
is
literature
Watson?
and stuff like that.
I didn't know.
What is Watson doing? Just
Watson,
standing by and watching this?
Watson heavily disapproves. Heavily.
So Watson, very anti-drugs. Sherlock, he's in a drug den.
Of his own making, sure.
Feels like a self-inflicted drug den.
Yeah.
Jefferson sends me this quote: "We need the Sheep Detectives to figure out OG's injury timetable." That's Zach in the YouTube chat.
Okay. I don't
we
know
need
if
somebody
I have
to figure something out.
I could try the alpaca. I mean, maybe what I should have done this whole time is reading the alpaca some mystery novels or something.
Yeah, you missed a golden opportunity.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm going to read you guys a story about orthopedic surgeries.
And then all of a sudden they turn into like Dr. Andrews.
Yeah, like they're the ones that they'll heal OG.
Right. Now they can figure out how to repair a hamstring in 30 minutes.
If this movie does well, there's endless opportunities now.
We need Miyagi is what we need.
For all these movies.
You know when he claps his hands together?
Yeah.
Does
That's
whatever he does?
That's what Jordan Clarkson and Jose Alvarado do. It's worked.
Well, we need that. We need that. All right. We also need a break. So let's take it. Come back. Calls lining up. We'll get to you guys. 800-919-3776. A little baseball, too, but today the Knicks are the topic du jour. DNR with you right here, ESPN New York.
Hey, it's Michael K. Not sleeping? Well, it could be your mattress. That's why I always recommend my friends at PC Richard & Son. At PC Richard & Son, they don't just sell you a mattress. Their experts use a 4-step mattress fitting process so that your new bed fits you perfectly. They guarantee it. Top brands like Sealy, Stearns & Foster, and Tempur-Pedic, and in-home delivery on any mattress $399 and up. It's free. So do what I do. Get to PC Richard & Son for your new mattress. Free delivery excludes Manhattan.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. PCReturns.com.
Harry Douglas here. Let me ask you something. What if you can enjoy the taste of a cocktail, the warmth of a spirit, and still stay fully in control? That's RK Zero Proof, a pioneer in the alcohol-free spirits category. RK delivers bold flavor and a real warming sensation with zero alcohol, zero sugar, zero carbs, and zero calories. Perfect for nights out, social gatherings, or anytime you want the experience of a drink without sacrificing tomorrow. Check it out at rkbeverages.com. That's ARKAY beverages.com. RK, all the flavor, none of the alcohol. Harry Douglas here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that Fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Evan Cohen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that Fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
This deer season, John Deere wants to give you the home field advantage. We're bringing you the best offers of the season, whether that's cash off on select new machines or a shot at the ultimate Major League Baseball prize package. Because right now, you can enter for a chance to win an MLB All-Star experience for you and 3 friends, complete with travel and lodging for All-Star Week this July. Deer season is going on now through June 3rd. Visit johndeere.com/deer season to enter and view the offers and complete contest rules. Major League Baseball trademarks used with permission.
Yeah, you got overrun by the city. Sail GP, the ultimate race on water where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. Think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now. Get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP, high speed, high stakes, the ultimate race on water, landing in New York May 30th and 31st. That's nice. 60 miles an hour on water. That seems very fast.
Yeah, did you watch it like I asked you to watch it?
No.
Nah, of course you didn't. Why would you?
Not only that, but complete transparency. I don't even remember you asking me to watch it.
Yeah, I said, I actually asked you to watch it after you did the raid. And you said you're complaining that Buster hasn't watched your pigeon doc. That's 8 minutes.
Yeah, I asked him about that over a week ago.
I know you did. I was there.
And it was that was really good. What do I even look up?
Look up what you just read.
Mubadala Sail GP Racing?
Yeah, look up, Sail GP Racing.
That's what I said.
Yeah, watch these things.
Mubadala.
It actually looks like it'd be fun.
You wouldn't want to do it.
I would definitely do it.
You would do it?
Absolutely.
Ray, would you go out there and go like 60 miles an hour on the open waters?
Scary.
Flying through the air?
Give it a shot.
I think it'd be fun. I'm good until we just the rolling like just stopped with going up and down. I can't do.
What happened to the Bermuda Triangle? Ask Ray. Is that still?
What do you mean? What happened to it?
Is it still as big?
Nothing happened to it.
Well,
we don't talk about it.
Yeah, you don't hear about it as much. Did we solve it? I mean, this race is in Bermuda, right? Or at least partially.
No, you jackwagon. The race is here.
No, this one is, but there's one the one that you tease. Like, do you know what's going to happen and who's going to win the race in Bermuda?
Yeah, I mean, you got to be careful out there.
Yeah, but I think no. The Bermuda Triangle only happens when you're by yourself. If there's lots of other boats and stuff, you can't.
Who goes by themselves?
I wouldn't advise going there by yourself.
Planes flying through, and then now it vanishes.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise.
But if there's like a fleet of planes or tanks, they're not going to all go missing.
Oop.
Oop. God.
I'm just saying, maybe I haven't heard about it in a while. So I mean, that's a good thing, right? Maybe we've solved it.
Whatever happened to the Bermuda Triangle?
It feels like we've solved it, which is great.
I don't think we've solved it. I think we never really understood the Bermuda Triangle, and now it's
or it
calmed
may have been
itself down.
overblown from the beginning.
Well, the whole point is like you lose some of your.
You say overblown until you're the person that goes missing.
You
Who's going missing?
You lose your radar coordinates. But maybe now we have enough advancements.
All right, here you go, RJ. Here's the cancellation or rebuttal. Research by figures such as the librarian Larry. Larry David. His name up. Cushy, maybe? I don't know. Has shown many cases where exaggerated occurred during bad weather. Many official agencies, including the U.S. Coast Guard, do not recognize the Bermuda Triangle as a distinct danger zone.
Tell that to the people that have vanished there.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Well, what are you going to do? I mean, you roll the dice.
Well, maybe just avoid it.
Well, how are you going to avoid if you're racing in Bermuda? How are you avoiding it?
I mean, you avoid the triangle.
Well, what if that's the direct route to the?
Why would what kind of a race coordinator would set up a race that would go right through the triangle?
Well, the vast majority of the missing planes is from 1945 to 1970. So there you go.
Is it more planes than boats that go missing?
The article I'm looking at is planes, but I don't see much on boats.
Either way, I mean, you want to have an exciting race. Who makes it to the Bermuda Triangle?
Or that the race course goes around it, but they say, you know what, you want to go through the triangle, save some time.
You want to go faster?
Yeah.
No, nobody wants to go to knock on death's door like that.
What if you could save like 20 minutes?
Yeah, right. What if
your race time?
Right.
You're going through the triangle.
That's the most direct route to the finish line. Is the Bermuda Triangle?
I think you're really rolling the dice there. Then
you're not built for sales GP.
You know what
then.
it's like playing Huck Porty with 3 fouls in the first half. Now you're rolling the dice.
Worked out.
It did work out.
Well, it was play Huck Porty with 3 or play Cat with 3.
Cat. Especially when you don't have Mitchell Robinson. He has to go into that game and say, I cannot get myself into foul trouble.
I mean, you say what you want. It didn't work.
Well, I understand that, but that's kind of ridiculous. No, like be smarter.
Well, I mean, I'm sure it's something that they've talked about. It's been a problem. I mean, it hasn't been recently, but it has been a problem.
And how many of these fouls do you look at like, oh, it was such an unnecessary foul? His 4th foul was no reason for that foul.
I think his 3rd foul was. I mean, wasn't
the same thing.
It drives it drives Barkley crazy.
It's frustrating. And the first foul was just because he was lazy on a screen, and he does
so
it
good.
all the time.
But he's been so good.
That's what makes it even more frustrating.
I know.
If he was playing poorly and you're like, all right, well, he's not going to play anyway. He's playing great basketball. He's doing all the things we beg for. He's aggressive around the rim, right? He's picking up fouls. He's facilitating the offense. Be smarter.
You know what's crazy, though? So we played just over 8 minutes in the first half. Only played 27 in the game. Still scored 20. 10 rebounds, 7 assists. Not too bad. It's pretty solid.
No. I mean, I think he had like 12 points in 5 minutes or something.
Yeah, he's good.
And hit it like his first 4 shots. So he's playing great. That's what makes it even more frustrating. Stop getting fouls.
Well, I know. I'm sure he's trying. I would imagine.
Be smarter.
He doesn't want to be in foul trouble.
Be smarter.
I don't disagree, but, I mean, what do you want to tell you?
Well, I don't mean to be attacking you.
Oh, you're attacking me.
Well, I don't mean to. I'm sorry, Rick.
Thank you.
I'm sorry. Graham in Hoboken. Graham, good morning. How are you?
Hey, good morning, guys. Thanks for taking my call. Got to say, feel like still living the tank life right now. I mean, it's an all-terrain vehicle. Last night was a little bumpy, but ready to roll them into Philly.
I like that.
So right past like the Liberty Bell, the tanks take Philly.
I'm driving mine through it. Yeah.
Can't stop it.
You wouldn't go over the Liberty Bell, would you?
It's in Philly, so yeah. Nothing's stopping me.
Hey, do whatever you want. I mean, you could blow it up first, and then
the Rocky statue, that's going down too.
Right. I mean, you could blow it up and then roll over it. I mean, you're in tank.
I guess you could do whatever you like. What's on your mind with the Knicks today, Graham?
Well, anyway, yeah. So I mean, when Embiid was ruled out, I thought Cat was going to have a huge night. I mean, while he did dominate while he was on the floor, I mean, that foul trouble, like you guys were saying, is just so concerning. But I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like throughout this series, Brunson and Maxey are almost going to cancel each other out with their offensive production. So it just puts so much more of a focus on the supporting guys. Like OG, once again, was a staple. Hoping he's okay. Definitely a little huge injury scare. And then just credit to McCall, too, because him heating up with this team clicking just makes this team almost probably impossible to game plan against. And then just a final thought. At the end of the game, I just thought Philly was kind of broken. They didn't foul, which I thought was funny to extend the game. They just looked ready to get out of there.
Well, the game was over. The game was over, though.
Yeah, I guess so. But anyways,
I don't
When they
agree
missed
with
the
that.
last three, the game was over.
What?
When they missed that last three, the game was
Right.
over.
They missed the last three. And you know what also is a problem? I don't know if you have this. Ray sends these texts because he's watching it live.
Yep.
I'm like 45 seconds behind him. So he'll
how's
send
it
these
so
texts.
delayed?
Oh, I don't know why. Because I watch it on DirecTV because my main TV has DirecTV and the apps, but I put it on DirecTV, and I guess with the satellite, it's very delayed.
You know what's crazy? I try to take like time and try to pace it. So
it's because he's going DirecTV. I'm not nearly as bad with the cable as you are with the DirecTV.
I try to give you a buffer for that reason.
No, I'm not even blaming you, but it's like you said, okay, didn't even play well and took 2 against Philly. I'm like, there's 30 seconds left, and we're up by 5 or whatever it was. Like, boy, you're very confident, and then they come down, they miss the 30, like, oh, okay. So he knew this was coming.
Yeah, that had already been well established.
You should have been at the game. You should have been there with Ray watching it live.
That's
I'm
another
not
issue.
invited.
That's another issue.
I mean, you're a big deal. I figured you'd be there.
No.
I shouldn't assume.
I'd like to go.
I know you wanted to go. I thought, game 2, perfect opportunity.
Well, don't blame me. I reached out and I was told no.
Wow. Maybe if that list of the your partners was a little bit longer,
Maybe they consider me like riffraff. They don't want me.
No. Maybe, you know what it could be? Maybe Adam Graves and those guys are like, we can't have this guy back in the suite.
Maybe they reached out to like Starks, Ewing, Larry Johnson, like, hey, listen, this guy's gonna have you doing manual labor. Don't allow him into the suite.
Yeah. This guy's bad news. He'll get all worked up. He'll be yelling at people to move furniture. Like, you don't want any of that.
It's a fun watch with me, though.
Definitely a fun watch.
Like, it's an experience.
I mean, you're gonna have to go to a game, aren't you? Though.
I would like to.
Part of me thinks that maybe this was the iced tea comment. Maybe.
But I can rebuff that quickly.
Yeah.
I was told no before the iced tea comment.
Okay. All right.
No.
So actually, the iced tea comment doesn't seem that bad now.
Maybe that's why I made the iced tea comment.
Maybe.
Because I'm being kept away.
Yeah. I don't think it's so bad now.
RJ, are you going to try to go to a playoff game?
He's got to be screening calls because he's not answering.
No, he's not.
I'm back. I would like to.
Who are you talking to? Can I ask you a question? Who are you talking to?
Talking to Yoff.
No, you
so
were
you
not.
were screening a call.
No.
Well,
I look. It said you were not screening a call.
Sometimes I hit the button before I'm done because if I lock it in. Anyways. Yeah, I would like to.
So you're going to go to a game.
Well,
That's your intent.
I mean, but it's not a great sign if my friend Dave isn't paving the way.
So if they say,
oh no,
yeah, you see this?
What a jerk!
He's not a great guy.
Yeah, I mean, what a bad guy.
Goodness.
John, suite was a good time last night too. You really missed out. Yeah, I missed out because you're keeping me from the suite.
So I mean, if I actually mentioned,
and then Ray, you laugh at it.
What am I going to do? Give it a thumbs down?
Yes.
That felt like a flex. A reminder of
That
John.
didn't feel like a flex.
John,
That was a flex. That was a flex.
No, not the text. I just mean John slow playing it.
Took it out and swung it around.
Yeah. Well, he knew.
Slapped me right across the chin.
Well, John. Like, did anyone have? You need some ice.
And I'm the one that's got problems.
What do you mean?
And I'm the one.
This is why you can't.
Mine's very generic and vague.
This is why you can't go to the games.
This is why you're not invited.
That's not generic at all.
Is it generic or vague?
That was not. Or fake.
Mine was generic and vague.
Oh gosh. Well, it was for a while.
Yeah.
Well, what I would want to know though
hit
is
him in the chin.
how long has John been locked into this game as he was turning you down?
Stop that.
We lost Ray.
I don't think I've ever seen Ray do this.
Not like this, no.
Oh no.
All right, we're back. RJ, finish your thought. RJ, finish your thought.
It's awful, RJ. It's a real statement he's making.
Well, no, but I want to know how long it's been cooking for. Like was it a last minute decision because he was out at the?
No,
the
I think
DHR?
John said the other day he was going to the game.
Oh, so you were just.
Yeah,
I'm an afterthought.
Yeah, there's not room for you. So if you're not going, I mean, I'm not looking for suite access, but if you're not going, how am I going?
No. But I think that they probably prefer you to me and would put you in the suite before I would get access to the suite.
No, that's crazy.
Yeah, absolutely.
No.
You could probably share a seat with somebody.
There it is.
Why?
I thought we were having fun.
We were. We were.
A little too far, huh?
I'll kick you right out of the tank. I'll turn this tank right around.
No, don't turn the tank around. Big tanks, they move slow.
Yeah, there you go.
Not this one.
Now, okay, we're gonna mock the Jets now. Great. That's nice.
If you're not mocking the Jets, who can you mock?
That's great. Thanks, guys. And you wonder why I lash out?
Because you're broken.
I thought we were having fun.
Yeah.
We were.
Thinking is overrated.
All right, that's it. It's been fun. Good show. See you guys tomorrow.
You done?
See you guys tomorrow.
I think it's been a good show. You don't want to leave now.
Why?
Because there's shows that are bad that you want to get out of. Don't get out of this one.
I'll go right back to bed.
If I said you can go right back to bed, how long before you think you're sleeping?
3 minutes.
Fast asleep.
Fast asleep. You're lucky my eyes are open right now.
That's nice. Thank you for that. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, it's Tully time. A little afternoon delight at the stadium. 12:35. Yankees host the Rangers. And it was supposed to be Weathers, but now it's going to be Paul Blackburn, right? So that's certainly not great for the Yanks. 3:10, Mets take on the Rockies out in Colorado, looking for, dare I say, I guess I could say they're looking for the sweep of Colorado.
Shh.
The sweep. See, it was one of the coldest games in baseball history last night.
There was snow all over the field. I mean, it's crazy what's going on there.
And that's Game Time, brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. We'll take a break, come back, more on the Knicks, a little baseball as well, and sandwiched in between that, of course, some Knobservations and Did It Happen in Florida. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
More exciting than ever at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel. This month, it's time to saddle up for some big wins with our $65,000 Winner's Circle drawing. Be here every Friday in May between 4 and 6 p.m. when 4 winners will be drawn every hour to win $250 free play. At 7 p.m., 4 winners will join the Winner's Circle to win $2,500 cash. Ride your winning streak where Long Island wins at Jake's 58 Casino Hotel.
If gambling is a problem for you or someone you care about, please call the 24-hour toll-free helpline at 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY.
At Uline, the prevailing opinion is, if you don't live it, you don't believe it. The people at Uline believe in hard work, and they live it by being there 24/7 to answer your call, having 41,000 items in stock, and offering same-day shipping from 12 locations across North America. Business owners, sellers, buyers, shippers, and packers believe it. Uline is the hard-working, dependable source for your shipping and industrial supplies. Visit uline.com.
This is the Michael K. Show.
I hate to say it because I don't want to start a fight with my wonderful co-hosts who listen to the show. A lot of you people, man, really down on Cashman for years. Really down on him. Guy's a really good GM. I know he hasn't given you the championship you want, so I understand the angst. But for those that paint him as a guy who knows nothing, he is a really good GM.
The Michael K. Show. Weekdays at 1 on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Progressive presents ways to save money that aren't bundling your home and auto insurance with Progressive.
Thanks again for taking me to the game, man. I can't wait to get in there. By the way, what's in the bag?
Oh, I bring my own hot dog and peanuts. Saves a ton.
Savvy. And what about the beach chairs?
Why buy seats when you can save big and bring your own?
We can't get in without tickets.
Tickets? What do you think the portable TV is for?
Don't save money pretending to go to the game. You could save hundreds by switching to Progressive. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Harry Douglas here. Game day brings the excitement. Your stay should feel just as memorable. With Marriott Bonvoy, official hotel partner of the NCAA and U.S. Soccer, you're connected to a portfolio of brands designed for how you travel. Some offer complimentary breakfast, others give you room to spread out, space to stay productive, or extended stay comforts. So whether you're a traveling fan or part of the team, Marriott Bonvoy celebrates the moments that live on before and after the game. Marriott Bonvoy, where game day checks in.
The Knicks are one step closer to their ultimate goal.
The Knicks beat the Hawks 140-89 and win this first-round series in 6.
Will this be the year the Knicks punch their ticket to the NBA Finals?
Brunson right wing, walks into his three. That's good. Rebound, Towns on the putback is good. It's a Towns takeover here in the third quarter.
Thanks to all our New York Knicks partners this season, including The Wellness Company, Dime Commercial Bank, Michelob Ultra, and Kia Motors on ESPN New York.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. Again, great win, gutty win. Didn't play your best. Find a way to get the victory. You'd feel like $1 million this morning, except for what seemed to be hamstring strain, injury, whatever you want to call it, at the end of the game for OG. Otherwise, you would feel sensational about this whole performance last night.
Yeah, right, but we don't know.
We don't know.
We have no idea. There's a video now I just watched during the break was, could it be his thigh? Or was he going up? Did he get a knee in the thigh? Is it his hamstring? No one knows. Just hopefully it's not that bad.
You would envision we have an answer today, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he'll go for all the testing. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I don't know if he went for testing last night, but yeah, he's vital to this thing.
Ray says he doesn't think we get an answer today.
Today we won't get an answer?
I think we'll get all the testing and everything done, but you won't know what's really going on until they speak tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
So you'll have no idea when you wake up on Friday morning whether OG's going to play.
No, you'll have an idea because the injury report will be out, but that's all you'll have.
Yeah, they don't need to tell anybody.
I guess that probably benefits them, right?
just watch the NBA injury report. They put an injury report out every hour around 30. That's what you're going to be watching.
That's crazy. So at 7:30 in the morning they're putting it on injury report?
It's probably just the same one over and over, but yeah.
That seems odd, but whatever. All right, guess the number for tomorrow night right now. 7 o'clock. Game can be consumed on Amazon. And, of course, you can hear it right here on 880 ESPN New York. What do you think?
I'm going to say Sixers minus 2.5.
2.5, okay. Ray?
I say Sixers minus 1.5.
1.5. So you think it's closer to a pick'em. RJ?
I think you're asking because something's up.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, you always feel like you have ulterior motives.
Sixers by 3.5.
3.5.
Where's the sheep? Get to the bottom of this.
Ray, you win.
I was going to say 1.5.
1.5.
Idiot.
1.5. Why? What do you think there was something nefarious going on? I just looked.
Well, because there's always something nefarious.
You always have to tell. I think you can tell sometimes in the tone of your voice. I was right. It opened 2.5 though. But it was the other way. Knicks were minus 2.5.
Knicks are having money put on them. How could you possibly wager on this game, having no idea whether OG is going to play or not?
Well, now depending on how you feel about the game, now's the time to catch the best number, I guess. Depending on which way you think it might go.
Well, no. I mean, Knicks opened at minus 2.5. That would have been the time to get.
Well, the Knicks opened at minus 2.5.
Knicks opened minus 2.5.
And now Philly's minus 1.5.
Now Philly's minus 1.5. Yeah.
So there's been a 4-point swing.
Well, probably on the
OG news, or lack thereof, not knowing if he's banged up or not, if he's going to play. Well, what would your gut tell you? My gut would tell me he's not going to play tomorrow night.
I think it completely depends on whether it's a thigh, like he just got hit in the thigh, or he actually tweaked his hamstring.
So what would be better, the thigh?
Thigh. Absolutely, the thigh. Yeah.
So, you learn this is a thigh,
like a quad,
contusion.
like a Charlie horse quad
Great.
contusion. Yeah, I'm jumping for joy if it's just he got kneed in the thigh.
So Ray just sent me this is ridiculous.
This is the injury report?
They come out with a new injury report every 15 minutes. Why?
You got to make sure the lines. It's got to be for the gambling.
But 3 in the morning, 3:15.
But I'm telling you, they just keep the same thing. It's probably auto. Like they just.
Okay, but why not just do one like midnight and then do it again when you have actually some update to give us?
I don't know, Dave. I don't work at the NBA. I don't know what to tell you.
You couldn't take a third job on?
I'll look into it. I'll look into it.
I mean, he could. I don't think that's what if he had a third job, that's what he would be doing, is figuring out why the injury report gets released the way it does.
I could see him as a maitre d'.
No, why would you see him as a maitre d'? I don't see him as
because
a
I
maitre
think
d' at all.
he's friendly. He's got a nice face, trusting face.
Yeah, but I mean, there's a million different things he could do. I could see him as a sexy mechanic.
No, but I don't know that Ray is equipped to be a mechanic. You have to be like certified and stuff.
Well, obviously you got to be certified, but it's something that I could have done if I chose that path.
Right, but
confident in
you're
it.
not a mechanic.
I'm not.
Right.
But you would
There's
trust
a
me
better
to be
chance
one.
you're a maitre d' than a mechanic.
What are the responsibilities?
Want to be a maitre d'?
What are the responsibilities of a maitre d'? Though
He's got to talk to all the people. That's
Yeah,
not what he wants
you
to
welcome
do.
the people, you greet them, and you show them to their table.
I mean, I could do that.
You could do that, and I think you do it really well. And then
you're saying exotic dancer.
And then if you're like, Mr. Wallingford, your table won't be ready for half an hour. And he's like, you sure? And he slips you a little money, and you're like, actually, something just opened up in the back.
Nice.
Yeah. So he's got an easy bribe. Yeah, like you can bribe him to get a table. Is what you're saying?
I think most maitre d's are bribable. No. Ray, can you clip that for next week?
So that's my voice now today. How often do you bribe maitre d's?
I'm not in the bribing game,
right? Like
because I don't think I could do it well.
You do.
Well, I know what I do is I'm able to wedge my finger in between and then I with my tongue also. So it's a 3-pronged attack I use. Why are you guys playing that?
That's what you do. That's what you would do.
What a jerk you are.
No, but why?
That's what you would do. You know, some people slip money along. You use the 3-pronged attack.
I felt like that would be appropriate when Rick and I are in a fight, when we're on good terms. I feel like that's kind of somewhat unnecessary.
I don't think it's ever unnecessary.
To know that. If someone could please call the show, like how often, if you're a maitre d', how often do people actually try slipping you money to get a reservation?
Have you ever done that?
And does it work? Yeah, I've
Have
done
you
it,
ever
but
done
I don't
it?
normally do it.
No, I've actually. I don't think I've ever done it.
Out of sheer desperation, I've tried it.
And did it work?
Yeah,
it did.
It did work.
And you probably offered a large sum.
He was like, hey, maybe I could consult with my friend, Mr. Franklin. Do you know Mr. Franklin? Yeah. Yes.
Do you know this guy?
See, Ray, you'd be perfect.
He says,
yeah.
He says, you do have a table for me.
Got the shiny quarter right here with your name all over.
What do you think insulting would be? Like if you give someone $10, that would be insulting.
I think it's got to be at the very
least. I was
least
gonna say 50.
Yeah, I'm probably you got to go start at 100. I think
100.
I'm going $100 bill. I think that gets the job done.
Ray, if you're the maitre d' and you get and like, hey, is there a table? And I give you 50, am I going to find a table?
Listen, you might. It depends on the situation. If it's a little more,
I don't think
loose
you want
situation.
To have
a 50 is fine. But.
Right. Here's the thing, though. I don't think you want to give the maitre d' something he's going to have to count to decide whether or not he wants to give you a table.
That's a good point.
Fair.
That's a good point.
Like he needs to see as it's coming into his hand that, whoa, that's a $100 bill.
Now, how does it work? If you say you give him 100, but he just can't get you a table, does he just push it back and into your hand and say, I can't, but thank you?
It gives you change, maybe.
What do you mean change? I want it all back. If you're not giving me the table, you can't keep part of the.
You wasted my time. Here's $80 back.
Right.
I'll take
now. I get to keep 20.
Yeah.
I don't know. You think bribery goes on at these restaurants though?
That's what I want to know. I don't know.
Is that a real question? Do you think bribery goes on?
Yes, 100%.
100%
Does it work,
it goes
though?
on.
Like how often does it work?
Okay,
that's
the question.
If I'm going to a legit hard reservation to get, and I just
you're going
into
one of these fancy New York City restaurants, You're giving $100 and they suddenly find a table for you?
That'd be awesome.
I don't think that happens.
They give somebody the boot for you is what they do.
You think I go into Luger's with $100? I mean, the meal there is going to be God knows how much for 4 people. You think they're just, oh yeah, oh, you know what? A table did just open up in the back. We found one. No, I don't think so.
They just made $100 though. I mean,
maybe there's
around.
There's a whole private section for people just like you who are willing to throw out the hundo
for the bribers.
Yeah, money bags.
Put them in the bribing section. Janice will take care of you. She works the bribing section.
We got this special section for all the people that bribe their way in with no reservations.
Yeah, bribe their way in. Let's go to Yov in Israel. Good morning, Yov. How are you?
Good morning, Dave. Good morning, Rick. How are you guys doing?
We're doing well, but we're a little nervous.
Yes, so as me. Listen, I kind of have a deja vu because 2 years ago when we played the Pacers in the second round, we went up 2-0, and I watched the game with my father and my brother, and they were so happy, and I was not. And they asked me why, and I told them because I was so concerned about OG that I think if OG is injured and out of this series, we're going to lose to the Pacers, and the season is over. And I'm going to say the same thing today. I think if OG is out of this series, I'm not sure about this series. I don't think we can win it. Maybe we can, but the season is definitely over if it's something serious and is going to be out for a long term. So I'm very, very concerned about OG this morning.
I understand why you're concerned, but this team is pretty resilient. And I don't think there's any chance that you could win the whole thing, but could you get by Philly if he was going to miss the remainder of the series? I think you could.
I don't think that's what he means, though. I think that he just means, like, as we move forward here, I mean, what you've seen over the last 5 games, longest playoff winning streak since 1999, by the way, and how good OG's played, that I think, including myself, I'm guilty of this too, is it feels like there's no reason why we can't be in the NBA Finals.
I agree with that.
If you take OG from us,
it makes it much more difficult.
Yeah.
Much more difficult. I agree. Listen, I don't. It's not good news. I just think that, I mean, Towns is starting to play really well, and Bridges has turned a corner, and Brunson is what he is, and you do have depth. Again, it would be a massive loss. Massive. I just think this team, we talked about all year, how deep they are and how many guys they have, and you're up 2-0 in this series. You have to win this series.
Yeah, you have to win the series, but again, it's like I said to you earlier, it's not like you're losing OG at a time where OG's not really playing great. It's like he'll be OG, right? Like it's always nice to have him, and at some point he'll start playing his best basketball. This is the best version of him you have right now.
Yeah, he's dominant.
I mean, he's efficient. His defense, like all of it. So it's just and again, I forget what I was listening to yesterday, and someone brought that up. They
brought
said
up
his
what?
Name,
the health of OG?
They said his name and Mitchell Robinson's name.
Great. And so
like
Mitchell winds up being sick and not playing, and OG is, well, whoever that is a real jinx.
It needs to keep their mouth shut. Yeah, but that was my first thought. It's like, why would you even, like, if you're a Knicks fan, why would you even say something like that? Of course, we're all thinking it.
Are you confident it was on this station?
I don't know where it was, just because I'm listening to so much.
So it could have been like McAfee, or
it could have been anybody. Yeah,
Colin, or you name it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the insinuation was like, relax, because again, you should be excited. Everything's going really well, but it's so perfect now. You do have 2 players that have it in their DNA to be hurt or get hurt.
Yes.
And this would be the most inopportune time ever to pull a hamstring.
You would envision that Mitchell Robinson is going to play tomorrow night.
I don't know how sick he is. Did you read that? I think Weathers lost like 9 pounds.
9 pounds?
I think I read that, didn't I? Did the Weathers?
What is going
sick?
around now?
Yeah, he lost 9 pounds in 2 days.
It's the Hahn virus, or what is it?
Hanta,
yeah.
Hanta virus.
Is that the one that's on that cruise ship that everyone's getting
Another
sick
reason
with?
not to go on cruise ships, yeah.
I would never go on a cruise.
You've never been on a cruise?
I've been on one, and I'd never go again.
You know, it's funny you say that. I always wanted to go on a cruise. Always. Went on a cruise. I was like, nah, I don't think it's for me.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Do you know how you get the hantavirus, by the way?
No.
Through rodents. Ugh. Urine or fecal droppings.
Richard Gere's in trouble.
Oh, my God.
You want to blame me again, Ray?
How do you get from A to B on that one? Just, you know what? Don't answer that question.
No, just
don't answer that question.
Leave it. You know what? Let's just pivot quickly and go to Matt in Jersey City. Matthew, good morning. How are you?
I wonder what we'll all do after this.
How am I supposed to follow that?
I don't. You know what? Here's what we have learned over the years. You just power through. You ignore and power. Ignore and power, Matt, is what we try to do.
Well, I'm going to try. So I was in the restaurant industry for a long time, started when I was 16. Hosted, made or deed, small restaurants, big places, chains, Michelin star places. It probably works about 75% of the time. If you're talking one of the Michelin star places that I worked at where it was damn near impossible to get in, you're probably not going to have it work at that time because they have reservations 2 to 3 months out. But generally speaking, somebody slips a 20 in my hand.
A 20?
I'm probably going to try and make something happen for them.
A 20?
That's really all it takes.
So if I were to give you a 50, if there's a way, you're getting me a table.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, also, it's kind of rude to look, so there have been times people slip me singles. I didn't realize it because I'm just taking it and pocketing it. But yeah, you know, it's the thought that counts.
Could you imagine that? They give you like 4 singles and you're giving them like a great table on the water.
So your conversion rate with 20, let me ask you a question now quickly before we let you go. So conversion rate with you, $20 bill is about 70%. I make a point to show you that it's a $100 bill coming out of my hand into your pocket. Do my chances increase at all?
Well, obviously.
Of course.
Okay.
But yeah, if I'm seeing that, of course they're going to increase.
So unless you're at one of these like Michelin-starred restaurants, you are...
Or Michelin, yeah.
Michelin, you say it in Europe is how they say it.
Sorry.
Right, Matt? Michelin in Europe?
Sure, that sounds about
See?
right.
Thank
Why
you.
not?
$100, you're getting a table and you're getting a good table.
You're getting as good as I could possibly make happen for you, yeah.
Okay. Well, thanks for the insight. We appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, there you go. You have any off-colored joke you want to tell?
No, I think at that point you're probably just looking to get a table, right?
Yeah.
Like this feels
but
like
it sounds like $100 like definitively does the trick.
Yeah, I'm wondering too. Like, I mean, I'm sure it's the same thing if you want to like upgrade your table. If you already have a reservation, but you're like, hey, can I get a?
I'm not giving $100 to get a better table.
No, but I mean, if 20 gets you a table 70% of the time, does 20 get you a much better table if you already have a reservation?
Yeah, probably.
Right.
I would think so. I would think you give 20 if they're like, oh, your table, Mr. DiPietro, is ready. You're like, hey, make it a great table. Yes, I would think that would make it a great table.
Yeah.
Are you one of those people like I don't want to sit near the kitchen people?
No.
No?
Sometimes I actually like to sit near the kitchen so I can see what's going on back there.
Oh, you like kind of peek in?
Yeah.
You see the hantavirus just living.
No, I don't want to see that at all. That's gross. I had a place in Germany I used to go that had the best salad dressing I've ever tasted in my entire life, but they wouldn't give me the recipe for it, and I became friendly with them, and I would sneak back into the kitchen to see if I could watch them make it, and I could never find the recipe. They would never give me the recipe.
No?
No.
Even upon leaving Germany, they wouldn't let you bring it back to the States with you?
Nope. Family recipe, only the family knew it, and then the person that ran the restaurant knew it. Yeah.
Was it a vinegar-based dressing?
It was it was like a white garlic. I don't know what was in it, but it was it was so white. I don't know how they got the color like that.
It was delicious.
Delicious.
RJ?
Hi.
How you doing?
Pretty good.
You if you're not feeling great today, when would you ever feel great?
Well, listen, I'm concerned
Yankees
about
lost though.
Are we feeling great just considering the things that have been said over the last hour?
The sports, I feel great. There's some concerns. There's OG's injury.
Right.
Rasmus Dahlin took one off the leg. I got Rick, borderline trying to get us fired. So there's a couple.
Careful?
No. There's a couple things
We're going to get hit with a cease and desist letter.
Or worse.
We really are.
Or worse.
But that's not right.
What?
If you're going to take us all down with you?
Honestly, he wouldn't even go down. It would be It would be
really, RJ.
It would be me and Ray first. We'd be the first domino, and then Dave. The first time you probably get off with a slap on the wrist, but don't let this happen again, Dave.
That's all it takes.
For God's sakes, I knew.
I mean, stop it, man.
I knew it.
As you have new producers here, and then the second time, Dave, you're gone too. And it's like, maybe at that point it's like, Rick, can you not? As he's here with 3 new people.
It'll be the Rick DiPietro show with God knows who will be here.
The real question will be like when they bring in the new wave and it's Rick and 3 new friends. Like then who takes the blame? Is it now on Rick? But until then, no. It's
I don't think so.
I'll be gone soon, and you guys won't have to worry about it.
Gone where?
Yeah, wherever I want to go. I'll be gone.
You can't say no to any job that's offered to you.
Yeah, if you left, we'd just ask you to come back, and then you'd come back.
You have like
Yeah,
five.
but
You
you
have
can't help
like,
yourself.
you have like 5 coaching jobs.
No, I'm reading the book right now. The Power of No.
Yeah, how's that book going?
It's great. I'll use it right now. No.
It's probably just blank for you. You open it, you're like, oh, look at this blank page, blank page, blank page. Sixers can't even get the ball down from the stanchion, by the way.
That was pathetic.
What an embarrassment they are.
Look at Chalamet flexing.
Do you think Chalamet might be the like, I don't know.
The actor, like the Hollywood guy?
Just like the highest rung of the ladder right now?
As a celebrity Knicks fan or just?
Yeah, just everything. I mean,
no.
I have to watch Marty Supreme. I still haven't seen it. So, I mean, his acting is considered great.
Yeah.
Everyone, including some people we work with, are very envious of his girlfriend.
Right.
He's sitting there, front row Knicks. He's cool enough that he can say, no. Met Gala, I can't. Like this, he's got it going on. He's still very young. He's got age on his side.
Yeah, you're a big fan.
I mean, how could you not think this guy is? I mean, he's elite at what he's got going on.
I think he's probably kind of living that RJ life right now. The good life.
I think RJ and Chalamet would really get along.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think me and
feels like they'd see eye to eye too.
Would you call him Tim or Timmy, or what would you call him?
Listen, you can't take any shots at him. I get him on my side. You're done.
Oh, what am I done? What's he gonna do?
Guy's playing pickup ball on the court yesterday.
What are you guys gonna do? Bite my ankles?
We'll buy an actual tank.
Okay.
Show up on that plush lawn of yours.
He does have a couple bazookas.
That.
John is very upset.
You're listening to DiPietro and Rothenberg, at least for the moment, on WHSQ, WCBS FM HD2 in New York.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm high level right now.
RJ?
Are you?
Yeah.
Is this what this is considered?
Are you?
Highbrow.
One day this
all
will
I know is
all end.
All I know is if it ended today, having Ray break down and laugh like that for the first time, it was all worth it.
Is that the first time really that I've
Like
done
that?
Yes. Yeah, when we lost you,
absolutely.
yes.
You couldn't control yourself.
You said something that was way out of pocket.
It was terrific.
Extremely out of pocket.
Eric Clarkin emails in on the bribing conversation. I've never bribed at a restaurant, but I go to 10 to 15 Yankees games a year. The garage we park in directly across from the stadium. The attendants cone off specific parking spots that are closest to the stadium. Blah, blah, blah. I give $20. I get an elite spot in the lot.
That's nice.
That is nice.
Yep. I'm a big fan of giving us a little bit extra at the parking.
Yeah, you're very generous at the parking lot.
Yep.
I would agree with that. But in return, they keep your car like right there.
Oh yeah, like at our other garage, it was the front spot with mine. I just
because
walked in and walked out.
They were probably like, wait, how much? You gave them like $10.
Yeah, but we were getting such a deal on the parking anyway. Scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
Yeah, I guess.
Car just, you know how long it used to take sometimes though if you weren't
a very long time.
Right.
But unfortunately, I'm not flush with that kind of cash.
Yeah, but you could have given a couple bucks.
I did. I always gave like $2-3.
Yeah, but you felt like you got out in a timely fashion. They would let me park. See, the thing was, they would let me park my own car. I didn't have.
That's nice. So nobody even touched your car?
No.
That's nice.
Yeah.
This is nasty. Chris Staples, Chalamet is such a fake Knicks fan, and you guys fell for it. You're idiots. I don't think he is a fake Knicks fan. I think he's a legitimate
fake Knicks fan, though. Ray, you know better than I do. He's not a. I mean, this is legitimate.
No, he seems like a fan from childhood.
Yeah,
so.
I've read like he used to love Landry.
He has old hats with the old like logo that was in like a lot of black on it. So like he's got old stuff.
Why don't you book him for a pregame?
He's kind of tough to get, Dave. He's a big time celebrity.
Have you tried?
How am I gonna? I'm gonna try.
But there you go.
But he might like it. It may be something like you never know, like the fact that LeBron wanted to go on with Bob and the boys,
right?
Like never thought in their wildest dreams until they reached out. Maybe Chalamet would think it's cool. Like, hey, I grew up loving this team. Now all of a sudden I get to talk about him on
And then he goes on the pregame with Pat O'Keefe, and he's breaking down like, you know what, I love when they run the offense through Cat and Les Brunson dribbling, and people are like, wow.
It would do wonders for the people like that guy who emailed, though, who doubt his fandom.
Right, but he's still, I mean, that's the thing, though. You still got to understand, like, he's a human being who grew, like, had, I guess this is his favorite childhood team, could have, you know, the idea that he thinks it's cool to sit on the floor and, like, meet the players after the game, as big a star as he is.
I might have confirmation about who the jinx is.
Who?
Bart Scott.
I think you're right.
Quote, don't speak too quickly. You know, OG and Mitch got a history.
It's exactly who said it.
But that's
courtesy
what do you mean?
of Jefferson, by the way.
So what do you mean, Ray?
No, see.
Now all of a sudden Mitch is sick and OG tweaks something?
Why would you do that?
Why?
He's actually willingly using his powers for negativity.
Because he's a gross Pistons fan.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. You know what it is? He's scared.
Yep.
And he sees what could be coming down the pike, and he's doing everything within his power.
You should have lost to the Magic. You should have lost to the Magic.
They should. If the Magic didn't turn into like a fourth grade CYO team, they would have lost to the Magic.
They probably jinxed Wagner.
So fight fire with fire.
This guy. Oh, you know, I'm going to steal the money out of that Pistons jar.
Hey.
Good.
Take it right out of there.
And use it to get yourself a better table.
Does the jar still exist? I thought it broke.
I don't know. They had balls in their mouth doing chewing exercises the other day. I don't know what happens on that show. It gets wild.
RJ?
Hi.
Please.
You ready?
As I'll ever be.
Let's go.
Now.
Walk up 3 points.
These
extra tape on their knob make their knob bigger.
are knobs.
What was your best sport in school?
By far, tennis.
Oh my God!
Shake
All right.
And this
Can you just put on that Rothenberg guy?
is Knobservations.
That has a nice ring to it. DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Brought to you by D'Agostino Law.
You know, you're right. That's not very nice towards you.
You just realize that now?
It just become more
RJ,
apparent.
they're all like that.
No.
Yes. They're all like that. I'm persecuted on this show.
I don't know about that.
Okay.
That's a bit strong.
Okay.
I mean, you dish it out the most, though. Well, Rick's right there.
I dish it out more than Rick.
I just say fun-loving.
He's like the John Stockton of dishing it out on this show.
The problem is when you dish it out, it seems personal.
Yeah, Dave, not me.
That's who I'm talking to.
Yeah, Dave gets personal. Like, I mean, this is why your family hates him. It's just nasty things.
Anyway,
you're currently, right, like a family update, they currently hate me.
I feel like we ask this question every
Well,
week
I need to know now.
And there's no change. My family does not hate you.
They don't care for you, though.
Hate's a strong word.
So if I were down in the street bleeding from the leg,
step over you.
Your dad would drive around or over?
I don't think he'd drive over.
Probably stop urinating and then drive
I
over.
don't think he'd drive over.
I think it's.
I don't think you're at risk of being run over.
I think it's an Iverson situation.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense that these people would hate me.
No, why would? Why would?
It doesn't. It honestly doesn't make any sense.
Why would they?
Quite frankly, it shows a lot of their flaws if they hate me.
This is why.
This is why.
Do they know about the role?
This is why.
Well,
Yes.
is that the
Do they
reason
know
for
that I feed you?
Is that the reason for the role this whole
Yes.
time?
No.
You're just trying to get in their good graces.
I'm a hero.
That's
No.
it. That's it.
It's a guilt role.
Who the hell are you? No, it's not a guilt role. It's a role because Ray works hard, and I like to give him something when I walk into
Or
the
so we
studio.
thought.
My peasant's role. Yes.
Yeah, or so we thought.
Oh my God! You said I offered you whatever you want, and you want the role. Now you're going to attack me for that. You know what? Exhibit A, Your Honor. Persecuted.
Anyways, Knobservations. Brought to you by D'Agostino. We love them.
We'll bite right back.
You're right, we will. You are right, we will. So,
does that sound like a man that's persecuted?
sounds vicious.
Yeah. Should be locked up.
No, because when you push someone into the wall all the time, eventually, at some point, they're going to fight back, and that's what you hear.
You know what? You're right. You fight right on back, Dave.
Yeah.
You stand up to us. So, are you privy at all to what's going on between Draymond Green and
Yes.
Austin Rivers?
I just watched the Austin Rivers thing last night.
There's a lot of layers
Kinda
to
sad.
this. There's a lot of layers to this.
I saw Barkley and Draymond Green had a little back and forth.
Yep. So, let's start from the very beginning. This is how it all started. Draymond Green on his podcast was talking about Steve Kerr and the influence, both good and bad, that he's had in his career.
in my life, what he's meant to me in my life, what he's taught me in my life, things that he's taught me about being a winner, I'm not sure where else I could have got that. I played for Tom Izzo, and Steve just took that to a completely different level, and especially showing me things about this level and winning. Like, I could never repay him for that. It's so important to who I've become. As much as he's done for me in basketball, a part of me think he's hindered me in my career and what I could have become. You know, when KD came from 2016 on, I have not had a play in our playbook, not a single play that we run for me in our playbook since 2016. But if you're going to take one gripe and not be able to move past it for all the other things, then you're shallow as a person. That says more about you as a person than it does about Steve or whoever else in that instant. You got to take the good with the bad, man.
All right. So, Austin Rivers then went on Dan Patrick, and he had a reaction to that.
Steve let him be who he was. So to hear he was hindered, especially Draymond's never been an offensive score juggernaut. He's left open 80% of the game. No one guards him. And because he's such a high IQ player, he's been able to take that and be a free screener for Steph. Clay, he's been this enforcer. He does all these things defensively to dominate. I don't know what way he was hindered and why they would ever draw up plays for you to score. You were never a scorer. In fact, the teams would have loved it. If you were shooting, it'd be much better than Steph not, or Clay or Kevin not. It's just ludicrous. I don't even know where he got this from.
I don't think that's a bad rebuttal from who is that? Austin Rivers?
Austin Rivers, yeah.
I don't think that's a bad rebuttal at all.
No. So now it's about to go up a notch. Here's Draymond again, responding to Austin Rivers.
Speaking of Austin Rivers, I saw he said he's bewildered and it's ridiculous of what I said. And I just find it interesting that a guy who was the 10th pick in my draft, I was 35, who's on his second act, still on act 1, he goes, Draymond, never been a scorer. Austin, you and I averaged the same amount of points in high school. And I say high school because that's when you were at your best. And then in college, he was still good. He was very featured at Duke. Because NBA careers, should he really talk about my NBA career? I'm still with my first team. He was gone from his first team in 2 years. The guy received the biggest bailout in U.S. history prior to President Trump bailing out the airlines when his dad gave him $42 million. And I tip my hat to Doc. I pray that I can give DJ $200 million or give Deuce $250 million. I pray that I can do that one day. I love how people just go take the 15 seconds that they want to take and make it a headline. But I really enjoy watching Austin Rivers be bewildered.
Did Austin Rivers say he was better than Draymond Green?
He did not.
No, but I think that if you were Draymond Green in that situation, regardless of what you said your gripe was, doesn't feel like Austin Rivers should be the one to criticize him as a player because he's had a much better NBA career than Austin Rivers has had.
But it sounds like Draymond Green has a persecution complex is what it sounds like.
But Austin Rivers didn't say, I was the better NBA player.
Well, no, but he didn't say, it wasn't nice what he said.
I thought it was pretty accurate.
Well,
and then, but then Draymond Green would have said something nasty about you also then.
Yeah.
I'm sure he does. He doesn't take criticism very well.
Well, Austin Rivers posted a video on social, and this is up to gets us current. Here's part 1.
First off, Draymond, we weren't the same players in high school. I don't care about our numbers being similar. I did it at the national level, the top level. Hence why I got the Naismith Award, and I got pretty much every award you can think of in high school. I was ranked number 1. You were ranked, I don't know. So cut it out. Next, college, you actually were a really good college basketball player, but it's hard to compare because I was only there for 6 months. Something you could never do. Talk about I was, one of the featured guys. No, I was the guy. I led my team in scoring. I was first team All ACC, freshman player of the year, lottery pick. Stop.
Wow.
That was
now it's getting heated and nasty. I love it.
Spicy.
If you're interested in that one,
yeah.
Here's part 2.
The NBA, hey man, you got it, Dre. Listen, I played in the NBA for more than 10 years, more than a decade, but 11 years, but I'm not a Hall of Famer like you. So I'll give you that credit. All right, you got it. But let's peel back that onion and understand why. Easy, Tiger. You have the delusion, the non-wherewithal, the irony of you saying I'm part of the biggest bailout in NBA history. Draymond, you were the luckiest basketball player I think I've ever seen, especially in modern day history. Let's talk about that. You were drafted to a franchise with a Hall of Fame front office, Bob Myers, Hall of Fame coach, Steve Kerr, the greatest shooter of all time, and perhaps a top 5 player of all time, Steph Curry, Hall of Famer. One of the greatest shooters, top 5 shooter of all time, another Hall of Famer, Klay Thompson. The Swiss Army knife himself, the guy who could do a little bit of everything on the floor, Andre Iguodala, another Hall of Famer. I know, keep up, it's a lot of talent. Not to mention one of the most lethal scorers of all time and arguably a top 10 player of all time, Kevin Durant, the same guy you chased off because of this, your mouth. You talk too much. And that's not even counting the plethora of talent around those guys. The Sean Livingstons, the Barbosas, the Andrew Wiggins, the Jordan Pooles, who you also chased off. Draymond, you're the backpack jump shooter. You're the guy that everyone leaves open. No one guards you. There are hours and hours and hours of film of just you being left wide open. In fact, anybody can just YouTube or Google or watch any Draymond game ever, and he's open all game. There are clips of you getting a rebound and just driving in a straight line and just getting a wide open layup because everyone's fanning out to guard the actual talent on the team. Talking about Steve Kerr hindered your career. Bro, Steve Kerr made your career. How dare you? Coming at me? Are you kidding me? I wish I could give my son $200 million if I was a coach. Yo, the NBA doesn't give coaching jobs to guys who may or may not sucker punch one of the players and staff. You need to fall back, Dre. Let's just be frenemies.
Oh,
wow. Wild.
I think Rivers wins.
For now.
I think that ultimately Draymond wins. Because I don't think
so. Clearly, he's going to clap back here.
Well, I mean, he didn't need to clap back. I mean, it's probably beneath him to clap back. It doesn't matter what you did in high school, how long you stayed in college. I've won 4 championships.
Right.
I won
but why
Defensive
are you
Player of the Year.
upset with this? What did he say that's off base?
It's not the message; it's the messenger.
By the way, I strongly disagree. There's literally nothing that's beneath Draymond Green. He will clap back.
Of course he will.
There's nothing
probably
that's
will,
beneath
just
him.
because it's.
There's
it's
nothing
good.
that's beneath him.
Right, but it's also because of his he's doing this on his podcast and everything else. I mean, it's good. Engagement is good. Like this is good for both of them because now you're paying attention to it. It just Draymond doesn't need to be doing this. Just like he didn't need to kick someone in the junk and cost his team a championship. I mean, like, I don't know if the word he used to describe what Steve Kerr has meant to him in his career was necessarily a great choice of words. He's not a good offensive player. Austin Rivers isn't wrong.
But
they would
why
like
is
to watch
that
him
such
shoot.
an awful thing to say?
Because of who's saying it.
But it's not. I mean, who cares? It's not like Rivers doesn't have a basketball acumen. He's a smart guy.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter to Draymond in that moment. Draymond's worried about who's saying it. Like, I mean, if that was Shaq that said
Barkley says stuff about him. He freaks out on Barkley too.
Yeah, but I think that's just part of the entertainment of it.
Well, you mentioned Charles Barkley. He also had a little something.
You got everything, huh?
Yeah.
Nobody wins when they're 37, 38. But you said what you said. I didn't want to hear if he believes what you're talking. I think the goal is just to not look like you in the Houston Rockets uniform. Yeah. Is ultimately the goal for us. Like, we don't want to. What does that look like? Did you see it? I'm just asking. I saw it. We're always going to try to compete. When you win championships, the goal will always be to try to reach that level.
I can hear the smugness in his voice when you win championships.
Yeah, nobody would say
But
yesterday.
that's the shtick, though, with that. That's shtick. What's going on with Austin Rivers and Draymond feels like it's more personal than that.
Oh, 100%.
Draymond is sitting in for who on the desk? Shaq.
Yeah.
What does Shaq always say to Charles? I don't want to talk to you, dummy. You never won a championship. That's the whole thing. So, like, it's just part of the role he's playing on the show.
Entertaining, though.
Yeah, it's great. I mean, that's the whole point of it. I think it's less the message and more the messenger. He doesn't respect Austin Rivers as a player.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin Rivers has no problem talking about how bad he thinks Draymond is at being an offensive player. But the thing I don't like is it's almost like Austin Rivers is living in this world where, had he been given all the opportunities that Draymond, well, no, like you got what you got. Yeah, is Draymond fortunate? Yeah, he's fortunate. He went to a well-run franchise that has,
If
Steph
Draymond Green went to 20 different franchises, you might not know who he was.
Right, but you could say, would Derek Jeter be Derek Jeter if he wasn't on the Yankees?
I think Derek Jeter had 3,000 hits.
Yeah, he'd be a good player, but he wouldn't be
that legendary.
Derek Jeter.
No.
Right, like Draymond Green would still be an important piece to a team. Whatever, he fills a role for his team, and he's good at that role. Like, he's a good defensive player. Like, he's a big piece of what they did.
He is a good defensive player.
And he also reaped the rewards of being on a team that was, well-run, well-coached with a bunch of great players. He should be
very fortunate he wound up where he wound up.
I'm sure he is.
It was a perfect fit.
Real quick before we move on, Dave, I'm curious if a couple of years ago, you were adamant against this. Draymond Green, Hall of Famer?
I don't think so.
We knew the answer to that question.
I just wanted to see if anything's changed.
We knew.
No. I detest him.
Well, you can detest him.
Hatred aside, I mean, he's a Hall of Famer.
No, shouldn't be.
It's the Basketball Hall of Fame. Was he a good college player?
They're frying him in the YouTube chat right now.
Very good college player.
Draymond is a passenger, loser, gifted his rings.
I remember that, Dave, you might have been living down there, that Austin Rivers shot on the wing.
Against Carolina?
Yeah.
Oh, to win the game?
Huge.
At the buzzer?
Yep.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yep. Another good college player, very good NBA player, elite, some would say. Jaylen Brown. This caught some attention. So he talked about the season that he had and the Celtics had, and personally, what it meant to him.
I'm so grateful to be with this group. This group was awesome. I had a fun year. This is probably one of my most fun years playing basketball. You know, it wasn't always perfect. It wasn't always analytically, aesthetically pleasing, but we won a lot of basketball games and people could see the grit and the fight that we play with every single night. And tonight was an example of that. We left it all out there, played 5 small guys. We played a rookie. We played whatever, and we scrapped all the way to the end, just came up a few plays short.
So the part that caught people's attention was this was perhaps the most fun I've had. Given what happened this year, I mean, you kind of put 2 and 2 together. He was the lead guy. Had a great year.
He was the alpha, yep.
And, however, that came at the expense of, the guy he'd runs with and the guy he won a title with, both supermax players.
How could this possibly be the most fun he had?
That's what I mean. You didn't win a title. You're seemingly, your guy missed a lot of the year. It was painful for him to get back. I think I read somewhere he said his leg hadn't fully regenerated in length yet. He's just out there trying to push through it
on 2 different sized legs.
Yeah, it was Tatum just to get back. I definitely raised my eyebrow a little bit. This is the most fun you've had.
Well, it speaks to his definition of fun. What's more fun?
I don't know, man. Winning is fun.
Being the part of a great duo that wins a championship, or being the guy on a team that doesn't.
Yeah. I guess it's totally subjective. So, real quick, it's almost, I don't even know how to bring this up anymore, but there's always a new element to this, and this feels like the place to put it. So TMZ had a new update on the Mike Vrabel, Diana Rossi. I don't know. All these people are just literally holding on.
They were on a boat.
They were on a boat.
Every other day.
Not only were they on a boat, RJ.
It's every other day.
I know.
So 2021.
This is really bad.
In 2021, they were on a boat in Tennessee. They were the only people. And the timing catches a lot of eyebrows.
I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me 'cause I'm sailing on a boat.
Lonely Island had some
They had
bangers.
some bangers.
Yeah, I agree. But this also falls in the window of Diana Rossini's first pregnancy, if all this is true. So
she was well pregnant at that point.
So TMZ also said that the person that they got this information from, that the two of them were adamant not to take any photos. Mike Vrabel did take one, and they got their hands on it.
Not with her, though.
Not with her, and it was only with the staff, and he asked that it not be posted, which it wasn't until now. This gets more complicated by the day. It's not even complicated anymore. It just gets worse by the day.
So I was thinking about this last night, and I'm being serious now.
Okay.
He just won, and I don't know the answer to it. You guys might. He just won Coach of the Year in the NFL. Does she vote for Coach of the Year in the NFL?
Oh.
Or did she? Because if, in fact, she did.
Give it to Kyle Shanahan.
Stop it.
He should have won.
There's something really broken about this right now, guys.
It's a panel of 50 journalists and media.
I tried to look up if she had a vote, and I couldn't find it.
Well, yeah, it's hard to determine who actually has the vote, but I'm sure we can find something.
But this is, and I'm sure there's money involved for him, but by becoming Coach of the Year.
Yeah. It's like give it to Shanahan. He had like me and you playing linebacker, but no big deal. Anyways, that is Knobservations brought to you by D'Agostino Law. 35 years of getting accident victims and Social Security disability clients every dollar they deserve. Offices in New York, offices in New Jersey. 1-800-BITE-BACK, 1-800-248-3222.
D'Agostino Law Bite Back.
That's nice. All right, Raymond?
The investigation found he was viewing pornographic material on his personal phone just before the vehicle crash.
Did it happen
What in your mind makes you think that you should get into the back of a cop car? Because we wanted to ride to the next bar.
in Florida?
Do I look like a taxi? No.
No. Time for Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork. So this is a Carlin vehicle.
He loves this segment.
He does. He's a high-end contributor. Correspondent, some would say. So, person in a place is expecting a package. Come to find out that the package was delivered to the wrong place.
That happens.
Yeah. And so, what this person doesn't know is this is all working against him, which you will find out why. And eventually, he needs to find out, well, hey, where did that package go? And he assumes, maybe it went to the wrong house. Let me ask some neighbors. So, neighbor said, well, yeah, that wasn't for me, and my name wasn't on it, so I just sent it back. So, you get one of those, like, here's where you can pick up your package kind of deals. And so this man, he's expecting a package, and in that package, there's a whole lot of drugs. And so, what does he do? He's like, well, I need that for, whatever I'm facilitating.
Whatever I'm facilitating.
So he's like, you know what? I'm going to put my name on it. I'm going to claim that package. Because, if something's sent to you, you've seen in the movies where they can, the police can link it to you, but until you still got to prove it.
If your name's not on it, you don't know if it's for you.
He's like, you know what? I'm going to claim it. I need that. I need what's in that box. Shows up, claims it. Great, thank you. As he walks out, arrested. Hook, line, and sinker. They lured him in to claim the drugs that were his, and then he got arrested. So unfortunately for this man, he's behind bars, but I ask you, did it happen in Florida? Claiming your drugs when you seemingly had a way out.
Feels Floridian.
He claimed this from like a postal service, RJ?
I actually don't have I'm not even dodging you, I don't have the delivery service. Could have just let it go.
I have a real feel on this one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah, I don't real feel.
This is tough.
It's a good job by Carlin.
I'm probably going to lean. I would probably lean not Florida, but I don't feel great about it.
Okay.
If I had to.
David?
I don't know.
Well, we remind you that it's all brought to you by Wild Fork.
Want a meat stick?
Yeah.
They do have delicious meat, I got to tell you.
He's uncertain. You said yes Florida or no Florida?
He said no.
He said no.
He said no.
Want a meat stick?
I'm going to say no.
Okay.
Not Florida.
Raymond?
Wow, Dave saying no gives me pause because I was saying it felt very Floridian.
It does feel Floridian, but I'm trying to get into the mind. I'm thinking about Carlin is the one that did this. I'm thinking he's trying to pull the wool
Give you the
over
old
our
okey
eyes.
doke.
Want a meat stick?
All right. I'll follow suit then. I'll say not Florida.
3 not Floridas.
Oh, no.
3 incorrect answers.
Oh, no.
Wow.
It is Florida?
Carlin got you.
I was so close to go.
Thanks, Carlin.
If you're smart enough to know what he'll do,
Yeah.
he's smart enough to know you're smart
That
enough.
was mind chess right there.
He's like Vizzini in Princess Bride.
That was Did It Happen in Florida, presented by Wild Fork, your number one choice for meat and seafood.
You fell for one of the classic blunders.
Yes, I really did. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back, and we'll get to when we come back. The Knicks is what we'll do, and a 2-0 lead with a little tenuous story of the leg, hamstring, quad, whatever it might be, of one OG Anunoby. 800-919-3776. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York. All right, let's see what's happening on those roads today and bring in Debbie Duhame.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Well, you're not cruising very well here at the George Washington Bridge. It's an hour into town at the George Washington Bridge because of problems on the Cross Bronx East at the Deegan. Accident on the shoulder there. Inbound Lincoln, that's 45. Holland, almost an hour from 1 and 9. Watch for slowdowns on the LIE eastbound. All lanes remain closed. Exit 46, Sunnyside Boulevard, with an accident investigation. Palisades Parkway South, right at the thruway. It's a crash over in Nanuet. Sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhaime, 880 ESPN, New York.
Yankees fans, have the official Yankees official game day program delivered to your door. Subscribe to Yankees Magazine by calling 800-GO-YANKS or visiting Yankees.com/publications and get 8 issues a year for just $34.99 plus shipping. The Yankees official 2026 yearbook and media guide are also available for purchase. Get your Yankees Magazine yearbook or media guide today. Call 800-GO-YANKS or log on to Yankees.com/publications.
Did your dog just get groomed? She's got a pep in her step.
Actually, she's gotten famous. She's one of 18 dogs on the New Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs from the New Jersey Lottery.
What?
Yeah, New Jersey voted, and 18 dogs were chosen.
Well, look at her.
It's gone to her head a bit.
Play the New Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs, featuring 18 real New Jersey dogs and a top prize of $200,000.
Oh, are you a famous doggy? Yes, you are.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Wait! Before you change the station, listen to this.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Donate your car at carsforkids.org. That's cars with a K. Pickup is quick and easy. You'll also get a vacation voucher and a tax deduction.
1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
There he is, Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy.
Mom, please.
Well, look at this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM, yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding, Mom.
I never kid about the spoon collection, son. Oh, hey, what's that thing you always say?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's my boy.
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bank guide for details. Capital One and name member FDIC.
All right, DNR with you, ESPN New York. So a little update on the Diana Rossini AP vote. She does have a vote. The AP did not make public who she voted for Coach of the Year, but on, a good side of things, Vrabel won by such a dominating number that even if she voted for him, it wouldn't have made a difference. He would have won regardless.
Okay.
But it certainly is. It sounds like a conflict of interest to me.
Yeah, obviously. Yeah. I mean, plus when you go back to the different stories and everything else that were being reported by her, where'd she get the information, I think it's pretty clear where she got the information.
Yeah, I think so as well. And the thing is with this story, we'll get to the next in 1 second, it never goes away. Like every day you're like, nah,
well, the thing is, what's interesting is I would imagine that TMZ, because these pictures, like, it was shopped around, right? It ended up being the Post that went with it.
Yep.
That TMZ realized how big the story would eventually be.
Well, didn't TMZ pass on the pictures originally?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they did as well. All right, let's get back to the Knicks. 800-919-3776. Let's listen to Jalen Brunson. Says that he was very pleased with how they closed out the game last night.
Most importantly, just staying poised, staying composed, just figuring it out, just one play at a time, one step at a time. Not looking too far ahead. When they make it faster, when they go up one or retake the lead back, just focusing and paying attention to the details and find a way how to just make the next play on either side of the ball.
You know, you give them a lot of credit for. They did not play that well. They didn't. Philly gave you everything they had, and down the stretch, whether it was fatigue or whatever, Philly couldn't make their shots, couldn't come up with the big play, and the Knicks were able to. And that's with starting at the fourth quarter horrendously. They got the job done. Good for them. That's what good teams do.
Right, that's what good teams do, and that's the luxury of having Jalen Brunson late in these games, is that he's going to find a way to get to his spot and get a good shot. And over the last 6+ minutes, the Knicks were able to score almost 7 minutes. The Knicks scored 12 points. The Sixers scored 3. Right? I mean, that's 3 points.
So they scored 3 points in the last 7 minutes of the game?
Almost, yeah, just over 6 minutes.
That really is incredible.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And you mentioned it, and you're right. They hit that 3. Hart came back, hasn't been shooting well, hand injured, and he hit that 3.
Right.
And I thought that 3-pointer from Josh Hart changed the entire dynamic of that game.
Right. The way he answered immediately and tied it back up at 99.
Yep.
And then down the stretch, like Jalen made a couple shots. Bridges made a mid-range shot. And then there were some open looks. Listen, the Sixers got some good looks. They just didn't make
great
it.
Looks.
Yeah.
Like if I said to you, did the Knicks play smothering defense or did the Sixers just miss good looks? They missed good looks.
I also thought the way that Mike Brown handled his timeouts late,
Thank
just
God.
knowing the amount of pressure that they were going to put on Jalen. I mean, in the fourth quarter, Sixers went 4-19 and 1 for 10 from 3.
Brutal. And what did they start out? They didn't even shoot well from 3, and they started out shooting red hot from 3 last night.
They were lights out. They were 6 for 9 in the first quarter.
Right. And where did they finish? It wasn't good.
They were 6 for 9 in the first quarter. They were 8 for 17 in the first half.
So they're shooting just about 50% in the first half and finished at what?
They said so that was 40% at the half, 47% at the half, and they finished on the game from 3. They were 13 to 34.
Okay, and there you go.
Yeah,
13 to 34 is not good.
No, it's 30. No, that's 38%. It's not terrible.
It's okay, but when you're shooting 47% at the half,
right? Yeah, or 6 or 9. Yeah, but that's. Again, I don't know how much of that was just fatigue because they were asking these guys to play as many minutes as they were playing. And
I agree.
How well we played defense, but the turnovers killed them. Right? I mean, they had 18 turnovers.
Here's the thing, though. It can't be how well we played defense because they were getting wide open looks.
No, I don't disagree with you. But I think that maybe just the defense, the physicality took its toll as the game went on.
Which I think goes back to the fatigue issue, right?
Yeah. I mean, we killed them in the paint. Like I just mentioned, the 18 turnovers, but we scored 23 points off the turnovers. I mean, second half, they only had 8 free throw attempts. They had 10 in the second quarter. They only had 8 for the whole second half.
It was ridiculous. I thought, and at both ways, to be quite frank with you, I thought the officiating was just bad last night.
Wasn't great.
They were calling everything.
Yeah. But you know that early. Like, I mean, it was pretty evident early that's how it was going to be.
Yeah, that's fair. And maybe adjust your game a little bit, not be so crazy aggressive.
Hey, you gotta kind of read off of what the.
Yes.
And I'm sure they talk about it before the game too. We'd have a full rundown of what the referees like, what that crew like to call, all that stuff, names, so you can introduce yourself, make sure they liked you.
Yeah, they called everything, both ways, especially in the second quarter for Philadelphia. Let's go to Everyday Edgar in Bloomingdale. Good morning, Edgar.
Good morning, sort of. Hey, OG, that's a hammy, boys. I'm sorry. I don't know. It looked just like when he ran off at Indiana. I'm kind of nervous. I hope it's nothing. But we need him bad for this run, and everyone knows it.
If that's a real injury that's going to linger and make him miss time, it's going to be catastrophic. It'd be terrible.
Yeah, I mean, it's a black cloud hanging over what should be like an unbelievable, like a day to celebrate.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, you're up 2-0. You've won 5 games in a row. You're 2 wins away from going to the conference finals again, and you don't feel great this morning.
Mm-mm.
You can't feel great this morning.
You feel, yeah. I mean, it's again, you recognize how important he is, and watching him kind of hop off the court, Gets you nervous.
Very, very nervous. Brian in Manhattan. Good morning, Brian. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, guys, what a great game. Yeah, I mean, fingers crossed on OG. He's been the best player in the playoffs for them. If you look at his stats last night, he had another incredible. It's amazing how quiet. Like, people don't really talk that much about him, and they're starting to. But he has had the most phenomenal playoff series. He was 9 for 17 last night, 24 points. I mean, he has 4 steals. He's so good. You know what scares me still about the Knicks? It's like, in my heart, it feels to me like Cat has changed. He's a different guy. And then last night, he got those, like, really stupid fouls early. I'm just like, come on, Cat. You know, we need the new Cat. We don't want the old Cat.
Yeah, but you're right on a certain extent, Brian. Like, you had Cat with the stupid fouls, but you also had the good Cat where you're like, he's aggressive.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking the ball to the basket. He's dishing it out, made that great pass to Bridges, who was wide open underneath, and they double-teamed Brunson on the perimeter. Like, you're right. You had some of the frustrating Cat, but not in his play, just in the way he picked up those stupid fouls.
For sure. And the other thing I noticed, like, you're right, they did not play a good game. They shot, 7 for 25 from 3, whatever the number was. Brunson, they're just moving the ball better. I still thought late they got into this little thing again where Brunson was pounding the ball, and I was sort of having flashbacks. But overall, they're just such a better team when they pass the ball, and their defense is great. And as I was telling RJ, the Sixers were so gassed. I mean, you saw Maxey towards the end of the game. You know, him and Edgecombe were just, you could tell they had no legs. Same with Paul George. Philly not having a bench, or the Knicks having a much better bench, really is the difference.
They don't have any bench. Thanks for the call, Brian. They don't have, I mean, they have Barlow. They had, Drummond gets forced into the starting lineup. They don't have, and then they have the other guy who got himself into foul trouble. Bona, is that his name?
Yeah, Bona.
They don't have any bench. And Grimes did nothing last night. I think he made one field goal.
Again, this is something we knew going in.
I know, but you
that they
take
lack
advantage
depth.
of it really well.
Especially, with Joel Embiid now, and even the version of Joel Embiid you got in Game 1 didn't look great. I mean, defensively, he just can't move.
He can't move. I mean, the play that just it rings true was when Cat went right around him and dunked on him.
Yep.
Cat missed a dunk last night.
Mm-hmm.
That was awful.
It wasn't great. It wasn't great, but again, I mean, this team right now, the ability to be in a game like last night was where you knew the Sixers were going to come out and give you their best shot, even without Joel Embiid. And some would argue that maybe this is a tougher matchup without Joel Embiid. Paul George to get off to the start that he got off to, and then Maxey have the second quarter that he had. And they shot really well in the first half. To only be down a point and then be in a closely contested game down the stretch where all of a sudden now, like you mentioned, the Josh Hart 3 ties it up at 99, and to have the Sixers only score 3 points down the stretch in almost 7 minutes.
Crazy.
I mean, that's impressive. I mean, that's these you got to get tested during these runs, and that was a good test last night.
We knew that every game was not going to be like we've seen lately. We knew there were going to be games like that, and I got to be honest with you, the whole game I was on edge. I was like, I don't like the way this looks. I don't. The fact that the thing I liked was you weren't playing well and you're still in the game, but every time you took a 2-3 point lead, Philly hit a 3. They got a good look. They took the lead back, and I had a really uneasy, unsettled feeling with that game last night. And to their credit, they did not play great, and they found a way to win it. And that's what good teams do.
Yep.
So now we wait. Now we hold our breath on what's going to be with OG.
This is Bart's fault. This is Bart's fault.
I don't think I'm going to talk to Bart for a little bit.
I think he's got to be suspended. I think he has to be.
From the station?
No, from us. Conversation. I don't think.
But it's almost impossible for us not to cross paths with Bart. I mean, he comes into the studio at 10 o'clock when we leave.
Well, they also. I mean, Carlin always also walks in as the show's still going on and just sets up shop.
Yeah. I mean, RJ, can you do your best to keep Bart from us?
No, I could do nothing.
What do you mean?
I mean, see the size of him.
You're the producer.
Yeah, and he'll throw me like a lawn dart.
No, you could definitely take Bart.
Yeah, okay.
No.
Why would you tell? Why would you tell him?
Bart's a thick man.
Why would you tell him?
Why do you want to see me get harmed? What did I do to you?
You always go against me.
So you admit it.
You're not a good guy.
You on my side.
You're not a good guy.
How am I not a good guy? I'm a great guy.
You want RJ to suffer bodily harm?
No. Not what I want. That'd be very unsettling if you went after Bart. Could you imagine that RJ attacked Bart?
No.
No, I cannot imagine.
No one can imagine
No one can imagine it.
What happened if you attacked Bart?
Bart body slamming RJ with one arm.
I think he would put you over to the side like a doll.
Probably that would be best case scenario. Otherwise, it ends all of it.
Like a doll. That doesn't seem nice either.
It's not nice, but it's reality.
It's reality. Sometimes you have to understand your limitations. Cage fighting for RJ against Bart would not be great.
Who turned it into a cage fight?
I did.
You know what? I hope the brunch gets moved.
RJ would be like, you remember the movie?
You implied he'd pick him up and put him to the side. That's not a cage fight.
You remember the movie with the Kumite and Frank Dukes?
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Oh, Bloodsport. Yeah.
Remember the little guy that
Yeah.
jumps around then jumps on your head and starts that's what RJ would have to do. But then eventually RJ would get caught and then Bart would snap his back. That's what would happen.
Yeah. It wouldn't be great.
No.
Raymond, did you tell Tyler Monday after the trip to Philly we're going to like him on the show?
He's excited for the potential to hop on with you guys.
What do you mean the potential?
What does that mean?
He's looking forward to doing it. He said give me the link. I'll do video. I'll do whatever you want.
Really?
He's excited to do it.
Well, and we're thrilled to have him, but I don't understand why you said the potential to do it. It's happening.
But it's officially happening. I told him the guys want you. We'll see about the time and everything.
Unless he stands in the way, it's happening.
He's happy to do it. He's thrilled.
All right, let's take a break. More Knicks, little baseball, and then back heavy to the Knicks in the 9 o'clock hour. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. Between my mom and my wife, who is now a first-time mom, I got a lot of appreciation I need to show. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending farm fresh flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with my code Canty. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. They've got incredible flowers. Some are even grown on the side of a volcano. And the best part, Books makes it easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. No last-minute panic. That's why Books has over 55,000 five-star reviews. With 25% off using code Canty, grab flowers for your mom, your wife, and grandma too. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code Canty for 25% off. That's BOUQS.com, use code Canty. Books.com, code Canty.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. I'm big on having the right game plan on the ice and at home, which is why I use Viking Pest Control myself as the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils. Viking has been protecting homes for over 45 years with expert pest control service and solutions tailored just for you. From ants and cockroaches to rodents, stinging insects, and backyard mosquitoes, Viking keeps pests out of your house and out of the play. Bundle pest control with mosquito services and save big. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com. Viking Pest Control, protecting your home inside and out.
Okay, team. Huddle up.
Why are you dressed like a hockey player?
Because America's energy security is on thin ice. We're facing an overburdened electric grid, rising fuel costs, and severe weather. But here's your power play. Propane. It's affordable, abundant, safe. Propane is reliable energy, even when the grid isn't. Advantage Propane.
Learn more at propane.com/powerplay.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a time out to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Sail GP is the ultimate race on water, where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. Think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP, high speed, high stakes, the ultimate race on water. Landing in New York, May 30th and 31st.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
There he is, Mr. Big Time Capital One Bank guy.
Mom, please.
Well, look at this Capital One Cafe. I just might move in.
Or just drop by. Capital One cafes are open 7 days a week.
I could put my spoon collection right here by the ATM, yes.
Wow, you weren't kidding, Mom.
I never kid about the spoon collection, son. Oh, hey, what's that thing you always say?
There's no fees or minimums on Capital One checking accounts.
No, the other one.
What's in your wallet?
Oh, that's my boy.
Terms apply. Visit CapitalOne.com/bankguy for details. Capital One and a member FDIC.
What is that from?
You were just talking about it.
Is that just Bloodsport?
Bloodsport?
Yeah.
The
I thought
Kumite chant wasn't doing anything for you?
What'd you say?
The Kumite chant wasn't doing anything for you there?
I thought it was, but then I had people talking in my ear, and I just wanted to be sure.
Yeah, there was a lot going on just now.
Yeah.
What was the other one I like? Was it Kickboxer where they have the fight with the glass on their hands?
What's Van Damme in? He's in
He's in both of those. I think
both. Right. I felt like everyone had to choose. Were you a Van Damme guy or a Seagal guy?
Oh, goodness.
Don't you feel like they were kind of like
did you have to choose?
I liked them both.
I liked
a
them
lot
both
of
too.
I liked a lot of the Steven Seagal movies. Oh man,
it's a good question.
I think slightly Van Damme. Because I'm thinking about
I think you're probably right.
Because the Steven Seagal movies, Hard to Kill was awesome. There are a lot of Steven Seagal movies that are great.
Yeah, he was. Hard to Kill was the one where he was Mason Storm.
I think so.
Yeah, that was good with the kid.
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one. Wasn't he like a martial arts expert?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
What other ones did I like?
There was the one on the ship.
There was one on the ship. There was. I'm trying to find the one that I liked.
He did. He did a ton of movies.
He's got a ton of movies.
They both
Submerged.
did a ton of movies. Which one?
Which one are you talking about? Are you talking about Submerged?
No.
Fire Down Below?
Maybe.
Under Siege?
That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
That's a good one.
That's
Above the Law, On Deadly Ground. Yeah, he had some good movies, man.
Really good ones.
Marked for Death. That's the one I liked. Marked for Death.
Yes, that's where he drops the guy on that spike at the end.
Marked for Death.
Yeah, that's a good one. I agree. All right, let's get to the Knicks. 800-919-3776. Adam in Middletown. He's very excited. Good morning, Adam. How are you?
Good morning, fellas. How you doing?
Great.
Good, man. So one thing that we do need to acknowledge is that Mike Brown developed a bench during the season, and he needs to get credit for that because last year we were talking about how the Knicks had no depth at all. You guys were just talking about how the 76ers don't have a bench. Meanwhile, the Knicks can rest their starters.
The Knicks bench is way better. They have way more depth, and they're getting more production from their bench.
And the experience they've gotten in these blowout wins is going to be invaluable as they move forward. I'm sure, Rick, you can speak to that as a former pro yourself. So,
well, just the experience they've gotten all season long. That was one of the things that, if you wanted to make a case to fire Tibbs after all the success he had, was, playing some of the pieces off his bench felt more reactionary than something that he wanted to do. I think this year Mike Brown has done a good job of kind of having all these guys feel like they're a part of it. So when they do get an opportunity, they step in and they can have success. That's important, man. And you're right. The experience that they're getting in these playoff games, it's garbage time, but still. And you're also
but Shamet has been through these moments, and Clarkson, went from being not playing to getting
Clarkson,
meaningful
Shamet,
moments.
Alvarado, all these guys.
Alvarado the same, yeah. I mean, Alvarado is really a tremendous spark plug for this team. Plays well defensively. Granted, he's small, but like he gives everything he has defensively. I got nervous last night too with the Josh Hart injury. I was like, oh, for God's sakes!
Right, but Shamit's another guy that's a good defender.
Really,
that could give
really
Tyrese
good defender.
Maxey problems, or at least slow him down a little bit.
Really good defender. The Knicks have a lot of depth.
Yep,
and they use it. And I think it's going to be the X factor and eventually why they're going to get by Philadelphia. And I stand by it in 5.
Yeah, I mean, that was one of your bold predictions. It was nice. I appreciated it. The timing stunk, but besides that, it was a great prediction.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if it rings true. Imagine if they win this one in 5. If they win this series and OG's not really hurt,
yeah, but that's what we're all hoping.
I know.
That both of those things happen.
Well, I choose to be optimistic.
Which I appreciate. It's nice. How can you not choose to be optimistic with what's going on right now?
I think you need to be until you learn otherwise. Alex in the car. Good morning, Alex. You're on ESPN New York. How you doing?
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Good.
I just also I want to let you know that my brother Nate started listening after we berated him enough. You know, he likes to call me and tell me what's going on the show.
Welcome aboard, Nate.
So first,
who you say we berated him? Who is we?
His friends.
You and your buddies?
That was me. That was me that berated him, essentially.
And you refer to yourself as many different people.
Well, yes.
Okay.
Well, I'm a triplet, actually, so I like to just use we. So first of all, the guy that called and said that Timothée Chalamet is a fake fan, he's so wrong. Honestly, I think Timothée Chalamet, he grew up in New York. I think it's awesome that he gave up on going to the Met Gala to go to the Knicks. I think that's true fandom right there. I love it. I love when they show Celebrity Row, but I also love if they would show some of the normies sometimes.
Here's the thing: they're not going to show just the regular person there. They're going to show the people that excite the viewers.
Yeah, and that's fine. That'll be cool. Also, I wanted to give RJ his props too. The Sabres are an absolute wagon right now, and I would love to see the Sabres make the final. And I'm a diehard Rangers fan, but I think it'd be so cool. In so many years,
I think that the Sabres, and thanks for the call, Alex. I think that the Sabres are kind of turned into like the hockey darling now.
I think the Sabres, after what they've gone through and put their fans through over the last 14 seasons and not making the playoffs, to have it finally click the way it's clicked, yeah.
There's something kind of romantic about it.
I think it gives us hope, especially us as Jets fans. It gives us hope.
It gives you hope
that we too can find a tank in the wilderness.
Imagine that. You just walk. You just walking in the wilderness, hand in hand with Cass, and you're like, "Hey, Cass, what's that?" She responds, "That's a tank."
That's a Jets tank.
Yeah. You guys, you open the hatch into the tank, and then you come scrambling out of the wilderness,
storming through the AFC East. Oh, Josh Allen, bye-bye. Drake May, bye-bye. Mike Vrabel,
yeah,
bye-bye.
That could happen. I was telling Ray, so on Kalshi,
yeah,
the odds of Mike Vrabel being the Patriots head coach week 1, 60% right now.
Wasn't he just back at workouts, though, bombing around?
Yeah, but I mean, I guess the public wagering thinks there's a real chance he's not going to be back.
Right, but I mean, Kraft's not going to fire him. He'd have to just step down.
Or the NFL gets involved, which probably won't happen.
What would the NFL get involved to do?
I don't know. There's a conflict of interest here?
Not for him.
Is there not?
How?
Something feels very broken with that relationship.
With what relationship? Their relationship?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how I don't know how that falls or lands with the NFL, and if him giving inside information about his team or potentially other teams is going to get him fired. I would say it's probably not.
I agree.
Fans gave him a standing ovation.
All I'm saying is, well, he took a team to the Super Bowl. You think people care what you're doing behind closed doors or out in public or anything? Nobody cares.
No, though. I mean, the real damage has been done to their families.
I mean, if you can tackle and you can coach and you can help the team they went to a Super Bowl.
Right. If they won 3 games, yeah, I could see this probably not being great.
Right. No, I agree. So I agree that he'll be back. All I'm saying is there is starting to be, and Ray, you feel it as well, like a little bit of a groundswell of, is he going to be back? What he did was not appropriate, not okay. Like, how far does this go?
Well, I felt like this was kind of building a couple of weeks ago, and then it just kind of died down because there was no new news. But every week now, before it was like every other day, there was another bombshell dropping. Now it's for like every other week. So like, oh, here's another thing that makes it so much worse.
You think? Okay, two questions, and we have no idea. Do you think the two of them are in touch at all?
I don't know. I got to think that
if he wants to save his marriage, no.
But I mean, even like formulating a game plan, and then secondarily. Do you think that they're like, oh, my God? Like, because now everything is being found out, that there's more that we're going to find out as we get down this road?
Well, definitely to that second part. Now TMZ's involved, and you know what they're about. So, yeah, unfortunately.
They were doing like features yesterday on it.
Yeah, once they're involved.
They realize what they missed out on and how much traction the story actually has.
Yeah, people are fascinated with this story.
Well, once you start connecting, tea leaves like you like to connect tea leaves, and then you start matching up dates and how long this thing's been going on and everything else, playlists. I mean, the kid's first name, like it's a lot.
Right. She's on a boat with him, just the two of them, and they demand no photos, no pictures, nothing public, and she's pregnant. It's bad.
Yeah, none of it's good.
Yeah, it's bad. All right. Let's take a break. We'll get back to the good stuff, and that is the Knicks and the victory, and then the concerns we have about one of the best players. It's all next. DNR with you right here on ESPN New York.
Hey, Yankees fans, gather a group of 10 or more and take advantage of our 2026 Yankees group ticket specials. Whether you're getting together with family and friends, organizing a fundraiser, or entertaining clients, your group will love bonding over the Bronx Bombers. Start planning your 2026 group outings today. Log on to Yankees.com/groups. Call 212-YANKEES or email us at groups@Yankees.com. That's 2026 group tickets. Call 212-YANKEES or visit Yankees.com/groups today.
Hey, this is Chevy, managing partner at Precision Solar. We believe going solar should be simple, and it should make real financial sense. We manage the entire process from start to finish and offer flexible solar payment options designed around your goals. When the numbers work, solar can lower your monthly cost and give you predictable energy for decades. And if you refer someone who installs with us, you can earn up to $1,000. Visit PrecisionSolar.com to schedule your free home assessment.
Did your dog just get groomed? She's got a pep in her step.
Actually, she's gotten famous. She's one of 18 dogs on the New Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs from the New Jersey Lottery.
What?
Yeah, New Jersey voted, and 18 dogs were chosen.
Well, look at her.
It's gone to her head a bit.
Play the New Jersey Dog Scratch-Offs, featuring 18 real New Jersey dogs and a top prize of $200,000.
Oh, are you a famous doggy? Yes, you are.
Must be 18 or older to buy a lottery ticket. Please play responsibly. If you or somebody knows a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Attention, New York Verizon mobile customers. Score a massive win with award-winning Fios home internet for an incredible $20 a month, guaranteed for 3 years. Switch today for savings you can count on. Call 1-800-VERIZON now. For new Fios customers with autopay, mobile and home, and bonus discount. Enrollment required. 3-year price guarantee applies to the Fios base monthly rate only. Additional terms apply.
Chris Canty here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payment sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that your fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required, not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Progressive presents the Passionate Sports Fan Checklist. Signed jersey of your favorite bench warmer? Check. 14 bobbleheads that look nothing like the players they're emulating? Check. Twin TVs so you can watch the game on 2 different networks simultaneously? Check. Life-size wall sticker of your favorite player that routinely freaks you out at night? Check. A second life-size wall sticker so after the first one freaks you out, you see the second and you're like, oh right, the wall stickers. Check and mate. Bundle your renters and auto insurance with Progressive and save on protection for the things on your checklist. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers not available in all states or situations covered subject to policy terms.
ESPN New York, now streaming live on YouTube. Subscribe today and watch the show. WHSQ and WCBS FM HD2, New York. This is is DiPietro and Rothenberg.
Knicks win. Boop, boop, boop. It's all happening.
The Knicks took Philly's strongest punch here in Game 2, but Jalen Brunson had more in the tank down the stretch.
Most importantly, just staying poised, staying composed.
Philly played, I thought, pretty well. OG got hurt, and you still beat them.
The playoff basketball game.
Just found a way to execute.
The Knicks have taken Game 2 and a 2-0 lead in the Eastern Conference semifinals.
This is DiPietro and Rothenberg on ESPN New York and streaming live on YouTube.
Oh, yeah, we do. And not only do we love basketball, but we're playing some pretty good basketball at the moment. 800-919-3776. So we saw it again last night. Not great. Not what we've seen from the games prior where they were just bludgeoning Philly and destroying Atlanta, but it was a hard-fought, intense game. And in the end, the Knicks found their way to a victory, which you feel great about. And then you have on the side the negativity, which is we don't know about OG, and you kind of have your heart in your throat until you find some information out about that.
He's been that important. He's been that, on both sides of the ball, what he's doing offensively right now, how efficient he's been, how well he's shooting the three. Yeah, he's one of those crucial pieces. With a healthy Mitch, as good as Cat is playing, I don't know if we have to play this game or if you want to play this game. Jalen 1, is OG the second most important player?
I think he could be. I think it depends on the game. I'll tell you this. He's been your most consistent player this postseason.
Yeah. He's shooting lights out. He's averaging over 20.
He defends whoever needs to be slowed down on the other team. He finishes great.
He's shooting 54% from three.
Yeah. No, he at the moment, and this is what sucks so much about this, at the moment, there's really not even a weakness in his game.
No. And then the plus 118 in 8 games is crazy. The numbers are crazy. I've watched the video 15 different times and have had multiple opinions from different people that have seen the video. And I can't, for me, when I watch it, it feels like it's a hamstring.
Ugh.
It doesn't feel like he just got kneed in the leg. It feels like a hamstring.
Well, hopefully it's a slight hamstring strain and not something serious that's going to make him miss weeks. But
even if it's a slight hamstring strain, you're going to miss some time. Outside of it being a hamstring cramp where he was just dehydrated, if it's a legit
that's
tweak,
possible, no?
Anything is possible, but if it's a legit tweak, if he tweaked his hamstring, he's not playing Game 3 or probably Game 4.
Do you feel great about it right now?
Right now, no, I don't, but I'm trying to be optimistic.
I agree.
Well, I can tell you what I feel right now is mad that Bart decided to bring his name up and Mitchell's name up yesterday.
Yeah, why would he do that?
Because he's a Pistons fan, that's why. You know who I blame for this?
It better not be me. I've done nothing.
I never blame you.
Okay, all right.
This is Bauer's fault.
Why?
He's the producer of that show.
And he allows Bart to act like he does?
Yeah.
You think Bauer's going to rein him in, though? Come on.
Well, someone's got to. This is a New York radio station. We don't bring bad juju to the New York sports teams. That's not what we're doing.
No, you wouldn't think we would. It's a bad look.
Just trying to pump them up. I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I'm very upset with this. And I feel like the thing is, typically, and I think you guys will agree, your team wins, and the next day you're just walking on cloud nine. You're excited. You can't wait for the next game. You feel so good. Like even strangely, like I say, you feel really good about yourself. Like it's just a weird buoy to your self-esteem. I don't feel that today. I'm glad they won, but I'm very much on edge for what's going to be with OG.
If OG doesn't get hurt in that game last night, and we're up 2-0, I think that the conversation today is what's more debilitating to Philadelphia's psyche going into Game 3? Would it have been if he got blown out again in Game 2, or what happened last night, where you felt like you gave them your best shot and you still and the Knicks didn't play well and you still lost?
Yeah, that would be the topic. And you'd feel you couldn't feel better. Like if you won another game and now you make it 5 in a row and you're up 2-0 and now you go to Philly and you know the crowd's going to be half Knicks fans anyway. you wouldn't have a negative sentiment at all. But you have this dark cloud hanging over your head because he's just that important, and we don't know.
But it always feels like, too, and tell me if I'm wrong, and this is probably more with my Jets fandom than with my Knicks fandom.
Well, I understand why you would feel like that with the
But
Jets.
it also creeps in with, the Mets sometimes with me is, like, when is the other shoe going to drop?
I totally understand that.
It feels too good to be true right now, and, of course, it falls last night.
I actually think that you feeling like that is a normal reaction.
Yeah, like
I don't even blame
we
you
haven't
for
had
it.
it this good.
Right. Like everything's going well. It's like you're in a relationship, right? You're dating someone and you're like, man, it's so great. At what point do I see like she's nuts or like, right? How many times have we had that?
Or you take the early flight home and two people with blindfolds pop out of your closet.
Yeah, that.
I just watched that movie the other day. It's, by the way, I mean, that movie stands the test of time.
It's amazing.
It is one of the great movies. There are parts of that movie. RJ, when's the last time you watched Old School?
I watched it last summer at one point.
I feel like RJ's not hey, I'm going to watch this movie over and over and over, but I think that he breaks that rule for Old School.
There's a wheelhouse, yeah.
Right?
What he's trying to say is love is blind.
I could get into this. What are you watching? I could get into this.
I have a T-shirt. I don't wear it much anymore. I think it's actually at my parents' house with the Mitchellpalooza.
Oh, I love that.
Flyer. I found a T-shirt years ago and I bought it.
How about when Will Ferrell's in the kitchen with the hockey stick? Where they're looking at the house. He's tapping him on. He's tapping him on
It's so good.
It really is a great movie.
Will Ferrell is great in that movie.
He's unbelievable in that movie.
But Vince Vaughn is good in that movie too.
Vince Vaughn,
Speaker
his sense
City.
of humor, it cracks me up. Cracks me up. As far as
I love that.
As far as the Knicks are concerned, though,
That's sorry to interrupt. That's the guy from American Pie.
Yeah, that shoots him. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the trank dart.
Yeah. You're crazy, man.
You're crazy.
Got a dart in your neck.
You got a dart in your neck.
That's awesome.
We're going streaky! Yeah!
Yeah, bring your green hat.
And then he keeps trying to give the bread maker away.
Yeah.
He tries to give it to the kid for his birthday.
Sometimes you think you have true love, and then you catch the early flight home from San Diego, and a couple of nude people jump out of your bathroom blindfolded like a magic show.
That's a good at it right there. That's a good at it.
What were you going to say? You had something to say, and I interrupted you.
No. I enjoy the conversation. The Knicks stuff, though, I think that when this game last night, specifically, because before this one, the other ones have just been so easy, and it's been blowouts, that it was good to see them in that moment, especially late down the stretch. And again, it's not just this was great defense. They missed some open shots. But for Josh Hart to answer the way he answered, and then Jalen do what we've seen Jalen do, which is in clutch time, make the big shots that Sixers were missing.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 points in almost 7 minutes. It's
unbelievable. I mean, it's actually pretty much unheard of.
In a close game like that? I mean,
right, and you had good looks, too. Like, how many times you were like, oh, God, no.
I texted you guys that we're dodging bullets. Like, Edgecombe had a couple, but he missed.
All over the place.
Paul George airball.
And then I had to yell at Alex last night.
Why?
Because he has this thing in the first half. Every time the Sixers would rise for a three, it's like, that's good.
Oh, come on,
Before
Alex.
and I was like, stop doing that. He's like, it's not my fault. I was like, he's like, I just know they're going to be good. I was like, stop it.
Fourth quarter, Paul George didn't make a shot. Edgecombe didn't make a shot. Grimes played just over 5, didn't make a shot.
Now, how do you explain that? I mean, it has to be fatigue, no?
It could be. Yeah, I mean, they played a lot of minutes.
When Maxey played, what, he plays over 40 minutes every game?
He played 47 last night.
That's crazy.
That's not sustainable.
I remember they took him out. I was like, great, he's out. They went to commercial. They came back, and he was back out on the floor. I was like, this guy he's like the bionic man.
Hey, just sitting down for a second. To where I saw the tweet this morning, I think it was, I don't know when he tweeted it, but Skip Bayless had playoff P, but with P-E-E.
Oh, like playoff urine?
Yes.
Somebody else had. You follow Steve Popper? Did you see his tweet in the middle of the game?
Yeah.
That was rough.
You mentioned Skip. See who he's with.
Here we go. You said the company guy. Go ahead.
First take on Friday.
Yeah.
He's back.
Yeah.
First
He's been waiting 10 years for this moment.
Gonna mix it up.
Yeah.
I have nothing to say.
Why?
Because he'll
Nothing.
come tomorrow. He doesn't want to waste his roast.
Oh yeah, we got roast tomorrow, don't we?
I'll tell you what. If you roast,
I do not have the job security to do any such thing.
I don't know. You've gone after everyone.
Yeah, but not his employer. He hasn't gone after. He's gone after other people. He's got
He hasn't gone after his employer yet.
Yeah, I think he's smarter than that, though.
He might roast John for taking my ticket.
You like having me here, right?
Love it. Couldn't love you more.
I mean, if you want to get rid of me, that's
no.
You know,
I don't think he'll roast John. That was just a little subtle reminder from John about who's in charge here.
But I never doubted who was in charge.
Just in case you were.
Does it upset you that he took my ticket to go to the game?
I think he let your request dangle out there just long enough to give you a little hope in them. Oh, by the way, there's no room.
You know what he said to me earlier today? He goes, by the way, if there is a game 5, yeah, you probably won't be going to that either.
Asserting his dominance.
So he's lording it over you is what he's doing.
He doesn't want me to go witness the Knicks. Yeah.
He not only doesn't want you to witness the Knicks, but he wants you to know he won't let you.
Right.
As he luxuriates in
That's power.
That's right. As he puts his feet up and eats chicken fingers in the suite.
Yeah. What a life he lives. But again, I think that when you're as committed to your teams as John is, so much so that you would actually say on a radio show that you know your family is listening to that you love the Jets more than your parents. Not great.
Not great. It's a bad look. You know what? Maybe he deserved that ticket last night.
Maybe he did.
If you're willing to go on a worldwide show on the app on YouTube, you can consume this anywhere, and you're willing to say that I love the Jets more than my parents, you know what? Take the ticket.
Yeah, and then double down. Where I would tell my mother, I'd say the same thing to her. I'd let her know.
His mother reached out to him.
Right, of course. So was his brother. I mean, when you're dead and gone, I'll continue to love the Jets and forget about you. It's tough. I don't know how you get up from. I don't know how you get up from that.
I don't think you do. I think you go to every game of your teams.
Dedicate the rest of your life to your teams.
Right. And then you pass and you wonder even what would they even do? Right? Like if John were to pass, do you think they even have anything for him? Or you think we'd have to do it?
No, I think God forbid his kids feel the same way about him as he feels about his parents.
I mean, think about what the man does. He keeps his dad away from his current wife in the basement when he comes to visit. He says on these airwaves, his parents, the love he has for them, it may be nice. It's not what he has for the Jets. I mean, he's made numerous offerings and attempts to show that he just doesn't care that much.
Right. And it's not like, he's a Chiefs fan or he's a fan of a team that's won him, a bunch of Super Bowls or been in the playoffs every year. It's the Jets. It's the Jets.
It's the Jets, yes.
Yeah. It's not.
I will tell you, when the Jets eventually win, it's going to be so sweet for you guys.
But he's also the same person that doesn't. He's said to us a couple different times that he doesn't think the Jets are going to win a Super Bowl in his lifetime.
But he loves them. That's how much he loves them. He loves the Jets. He truly does.
Like a one-way street.
But they all are. That's how they get us.
Right, I know. But you wouldn't say that you love the Giants more than you love your parents.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Right, that's the point.
It's amazing that you have that.
Right, John.
You of all people.
Let's take a moment here before we get to the next calls. John has gone so far that I, of all people, hear what he's saying and is shaking his head, being like, "Boy, that's a statement, man."
Yes.
Right.
Yep.
That's how far it's gone. Let's go to Jay in Stony Brook. Jay, good morning. You're on ESPN New York. Hello, Jay.
Hello. Hey, what's going on? No, I just wanted to say what a great night it was, watching the Knicks game and having them win, and was watching with my girlfriend, and then obviously, Rick would have been proud. The night only just got better.
Oh,
but
baby.
I'll make my point. So just if OG happened to be gone, and he happened to not play, I'm hoping for the best, obviously. Who would you plug into the starting lineup? I'm thinking, and it's a great thing about Mike Brown over the season is he's played these backups, so I wouldn't be opposed to plugging in like a Diawara because of his length and his shooting, even though he hasn't really played this playoff.
I don't think it's going to be him.
Also Clarkson because of the scoring, and you're gonna need scoring versus Philly. So So I think that just, who would you plug in and just, and you guys could say on that. And Brunson, when we acquired Brunson, how amazing! Like, who would ever thought Brunson's going to would be the guy that he is right now?
Nobody.
Like, Brunson is absolutely amazing.
Nobody.
And nobody.
Good call.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you,
Jay.
guys.
It's not going to be Diawara. Of all
For
the people,
OG?
he'd be like the last one I would think it would be.
Yeah, I mean, you're probably looking. I mean, Sohan. Can we not cross that bridge till we have to cross that bridge, please?
He's
It
just
actually
asking a
makes me
question,
upset.
though.
I know, but it makes me upset.
All right, then we won't discuss it.
I want to
Last
hold
thing
out hope.
Last
that
thing
this
I
is
want to
nothing
do is
bad.
make you upset.
It'd be nice as a close friend of mine to not try to like stir me up.
Yeah, I understand. Unlike
could
Bart,
tell him.
whose goal is to stir you up.
You can tell I'm in a tough spot right now. I'm feeling like emotional about it.
You're not going to cry, are you?
I could.
Really?
I get bad news if at 9:45
No.
it comes down that he's going to miss weeks.
No, that'd be awful.
I
But
could-
remember, Anthony Edwards was going to miss weeks, and then he didn't.
Right, but I mean, you also watched how much time Luka's missed with the hammy, and he's in all sorts of fun different countries trying to get therapy. He's been out since April 2nd.
I know. Very unfortunate. It's a shame he can't play in that series because at least it'd be a little more appealing.
Oh, he started. I mean, it sounds like he's starting to do more basketball activity here.
How long is that series going to go?
Without him, not long.
Yes, they won't win a game. Joe in the car. Joe, you're on ESPN New York. Good morning.
Hey, guys. Good morning. First-time caller, long-time listener, big fan of the show.
I appreciate it.
I actually was at the game last night. It was a great environment, great experience. I'm glad I went to game 2, and it was a close game and not a blowout. Just a couple things. It's good that we have a deep bench and everything. Like everyone was saying, there were some points in the fourth quarter where it got a little iffy. And, we started holding our breath, and we got a couple stops when Philly missed shots, and then we just turned around and turned the ball over. One thing I think, we all love Brunson, and I'm a big fan, but you don't realize, I think, until you see it in person, how hard he has to work for every shot he gets, and how abused he gets going to the rim, and the officiating, I gotta say, last night was just horrendous, especially in the first half. There was a point in the second quarter where the Philly got their first foul with maybe under 2 minutes left in the first half. In the second quarter, and the Knicks had 8 fouls. So I mean, all around it was a good game. And hopefully, obviously, OG comes back and he's not, it's not too bad of an injury. And one last thing I'll say is I'm from North Jersey, and I drove up to the pickleball event you guys had back in March, and that was a good time. And a guy and me actually beat Rick and Brian at the end, which was nice. So it was a good time.
Thanks, Joe, for the call. Rick, I didn't know you and Brian fell in a match.
We played at the end, yeah.
This is the gentleman to beat you.
Yeah, I have very little in the tank at that point.
You were like the Sixers down the stretch yesterday?
Yeah, it wasn't pretty by that point.
I can imagine. I
That was
remember
a
when
long
John walked out. He's like, "Do either of you guys need a break?" Like,
yeah, that was like 2 hours into it.
I know.
I mean, you were freezing cold where you
I
couldn't
was so
even
cold when that
warm
started.
up, and then by the end of it, you could. I mean, dripping sweat, and he's like, "Now," I'm like, "John, the poor guy has just played how many matches in a row? He's moving all over the place. Yeah, of course he could use a second.
Right. Yeah.
Nut.
Yeah. RJ,
Hi.
how you doing?
Just dandy.
You have to be in a great way this morning.
Yeah.
You just have to be.
Yeah. You won't hear me complain. This is one of those mornings where it's like, let's get to work. It's time to go.
Right.
You wake up early.
What was the Antonio reaction last night? I'm sure he got to stay up for some of the games, right?
Oh, he was fighting hard. He was fighting hard. The line got drawn eventually around fourth quarter time.
Oh, he stayed up to the fourth quarter?
He refused to go to bed. He kept escaping. And then finally, we have one of those reverse door locks where it's like a plastic thing you flip up so that the handle can't, because we don't have a knob for a handle. We have the I don't know what you call it, but the thing you have to turn physically. And I kept hearing from his room the thing hitting the plastic. Like he was. There were a lot of breakout attempts made.
You didn't feel terrible at that moment?
I did, and I was trying to make a case for him.
He'll get in trouble if RJ lets him out. He gets in trouble with Ange.
I know.
I thought about it. I was trying to make a case.
If not now, then when, though, RJ? If not now, then when?
You got to save it. Like I said, playing the long game.
All he wants to do is get in the tank. That's it.
I know. And he was in there for a good chunk of last night.
Think about this. You have he's not even 3, and he's desperate to consume the Sabres and the Knicks, and you guys are keeping him from that.
Well, it got to be like 9, like 15. Listen, I'm a proponent of it, but...
So what's he going to have a hard time finger painting this morning? I mean, I understand.
Well, you don't want him to be exhausted. But there are certain times. I mean, it's later in the week. There are certain times where you have to, throw caution to the wind.
So I'm with you.
Stay up.
I'm with you, but I'm playing the long game for where this all can go. I got to pick my spots.
All right. Listen, hopefully that spot is the Stanley Cup final for you and your Sabres. Do you have any Sabres gear on today?
I don't.
Do you have Sabres gear?
I don't understand.
Well, I never wear team gear to work.
Why?
Oh.
I don't really have it in a professional.
Right, but the Sabres don't really have like a color that you could. I mean, you wear Sabres blue or something today?
Like a light blue. I don't know if I have that color.
Why don't you wear the goat head jersey?
Even when the Niners have been rolling, I wear the red, but I don't wear. Yeah, I need some blue. I need some
some
light
kind of
blue.
thing though. But for the
you have the
Niners,
Yankees
you have a thing.
Garbage that the ass man got for you.
Well, that's because he's very generous.
RJ with the goat head jersey. Maybe not even the jersey, but some apparel that has the goat head.
I have a goat head jersey.
There you go.
And you promised you were going to go to Buffalo and go to games, and that hasn't materialized.
I tried.
You tried. How hard did you try?
They won in too few games.
When's game 2?
Tomorrow.
Go tomorrow.
Okay.
After the show, get in your car, drive up, and go to the game.
All right, I'm on it.
Tell those Canadians they can't come through. Tell them to their faces.
You should see some of the things in my text message inbox.
I mean, you could jump on a quick flight to Buffalo. I mean, I look at Buffalo flights right now. You're right up there.
How much is a Buffalo flight, Rick?
Right now, where are we flying out of?
Tomorrow. Any of the local airports.
I got New York all airports to JetBlue. We're looking at 157 from 157.
Round trip.
Yep, round trip.
That's manageable.
Right, split it with me, Rick. I don't want to put words in your mouth. Rick, would you split it with me?
It's not the point. That's not
that is the point.
He does have responsibilities here, though. Very pregnant wife.
I thought we were throwing caution to the wind.
A very pregnant wife at home. Come on.
The last time the Sabres were in the playoffs, you didn't know Ange existed.
Well, that's accurate.
All right. So get on that plane and get to Buffalo.
Right.
I'll work on it.
You're using the John logic here.
You're not going to go.
You're using the John logic.
He's just trying to.
Ange, I've loved the Sabres way longer than I've loved you.
He's known them longer.
See how well that does for him. See how well it works.
Whatever.
This is I don't understand.
She doesn't need you by her side 24/7.
Again, this is the guy who everything works out for. Your experience is not everyone else's.
Well, why not take a page out of Dave's book here?
Yeah.
I don't think that book is
directing you. Go.
No, that playbook's not
You want
meant
me to talk to Ange?
That playbook's not meant for anyone but you.
RJ, when do you want to come back? Saturday morning?
So I'm leaving tomorrow afternoon, come back Saturday morning?
Yeah.
Is that you
quick
good with
trip?
that?
Yeah, sure, line it up.
Okay.
No, you're not going to go. I would absolutely pay for half of your ticket.
Searching flights right now.
What time can you get on a plane tomorrow?
Tomorrow. How does like a 129 work tomorrow?
It works great.
Yeah, I mean, Antonio would just walk himself home, but other than that, it'd be great.
I don't have a lot of options. I think 129 is your best bet.
You've done it. We've done it several times, Antonio.
Yeah,
You're fine.
Antonio, we do this almost every day. You got it.
We know there's an ice cream spot you like on the way home. Stop there, get yourself something swirly, and then
there's a Carvel he likes. Yeah.
I know.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then there you go.
All right.
You want to do stuff you missed?
Okay.
Okay.
Now.
Walk-up three-pointer. He got it! See ya! Oh! Put it in the box!
The you missed.
All righty, so talked a lot about OG Anunoby's injury. We wait an update.
You have an update?
No, I asked Ray what are the odds we get one today, and he said very slim. Just knowing the team the way he does, so we all wait. But some numbers on just how good he's been, OG. So he's the second leading scorer by points behind Brunson, but he's their most efficient scorer. Have you seen the number he's shooting from the field in these playoffs?
62%.
64%.
Oh.
And from three?
54.
60.
Oh.
That's wrong.
I thought I saw 54% from
It's
three.
not right. It's 62% and 54%.
Maybe what I saw didn't update from last night's game.
Oh.
Well, I got it from ESPN, so don't
Whose
yell
fault
at me.
is that?
Well, time, I suppose. So either way, you get the point of where I'm going here. And by the way, that's on like 5 3-point attempts per game. And he's burying over half. So Pretty good. Spurs, they beat up the Timberwolves yesterday. A lot of people were saying watch out for the Wolves, and the Spurs obviously heard that. They won by 38 to even that semifinal series. 1B goes for 19 and 15. That series all leaving at 1. You guys mentioned Luka Doncic earlier. He said yesterday still unsure when he'll be set to return. So, sounds like he won't be. The Bucks, they want an update and a finalized future for Giannis before the NBA draft. So this will not play into the summer, it sounds like. Little hockey, you guys mentioned the Sabres beat the Canadiens. Power play looked good. Ducks beat the Golden Knights in the other game in the NHL last night. 3-1. That series all tied at 1. Rangers beat up on the Yankees. Yankees can pretty much beat anyone that's not Nathan Eovaldi.
Mm-hmm.
So he struck out a season-best 8, walked 0, 8 efficient innings after he threw 7 shutout innings a week ago against the Yankees. Will Warren, his worst outing of the year, got tagged for 6 runs over 4 innings.
Yeah, he was not good. Massive home runs against him last night.
Yeah, first time this year, though, in 8 starts that he's given up more than 2 earned runs in an outing. That 1 run from the Yankees came from Aaron Judge. 15th home run, leads baseball. Talked about this earlier. Ryan Weathers has been sick. He lost 9 pounds in 2 days, so he's been scratched today. The hope is he will start sometime heading into the weekend or on the weekend. Paul Blackburn going to get his first start of the year for the Yankees. Sounds like Carlos Rodon will start on Sunday, and Garrett Cole needs at least 2 or 3 more starts in the minors on his rehab tour. Mets, they double off the Rockies. Saw snow getting pushed off the field. And I heard Freddie Peralta say it's very difficult to breathe. But
great.
Mets fought through it, 10-5 winners. Juan Soto batting leadoff. His first leadoff home run of his career. Hasn't batted leadoff too many times, but Marcus Semien also had a day. Homer, 4 hits. Mets won for the 4th time in 5 games.
Did you see the Soto, I guess his last at-bat, Rick? Where he took a weird, awkward check swing, and then he was flexing his wrist, and he eventually grounded out, and he went into the dugout, went down into the tunnel, and Mendoza followed him, and I was like, oh, for God's sakes, this is the last thing we need.
Road trip's been good to you guys. Framber Valdez gets a 5-game suspension for throwing at Trevor Story. Tyler Glasnow, the Dodgers, he left in the first inning with back pain yesterday. We await word there. Max Scherzer is seeking more opinions on his forearm issue. That doesn't sound great. Reds closer Emilio Pagan has a hamstring injury. He goes on the 15-day IL. Cubs pitcher Matthew Boyd, hate to hear this, was playing with his kids and injured his knee, so he's going to miss an undisclosed amount of time.
Didn't just injure his knee. He needs knee surgery.
Yeah, he's going to miss a lot of time.
They won again at home, Cubs.
Well, they were down, and
a walk-off walk.
Pete hit a 2-run homer to tie it, and then they won on a walk-off. What was it, a hit by pitch?
Walk.
That was a walk? Okay.
Carlos Correa, I told you about his ankle being all beat up. Well, he needs season-ending surgery for the Astros.
He's going to be out like 9 months.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't the recovery, I think, 6 to 9 months? Was a tendon?
Mm-hmm.
And I think it happened in BP.
And it was the opposite ankle. It wasn't the ankle that we were concerned about. It was the other ankle.
We've talked about Russell Wilson a bunch. He confirmed yesterday he does have a contract out there from the Jets, along with multiple TV offers that he's considering. Speaking of the Jets, Eagles have hired former Jets GM, who they fired, Mike Maccagnan, as a personnel executive.
They're collecting former Jets GMs.
See, isn't it amazing, though? It's like, oh, boy. Had no idea what he was doing with the Jets. And then Howie brings him in. It's like, well, I got to tell you, if Howie likes him.
Oh, but come on. He brings him in as like the fifth in command. With the Jets, he was the guy.
Well, speaking of former Jets,
yeah.
Did you see the house that Robert Saleh and his family bought in Tennessee?
I did not.
Holy moly.
Unbelievable.
Gorgeous.
How many kids does he have now?
Yeah, like 7.
8 or 9.
I mean, he needs a big house.
Yeah.
PSG took out Bayern. They'll face Arsenal for the Champions League title. Kentucky Derby winner Golden Temple will not run in the Preakness. And told you yesterday, Phil Mickelson was playing in the PGA Championship.
He's out.
He's out. He withdrew. He's gone.
It didn't take?
Nope. And that's it.
That's it? That's nice. You're a real pro, you know that?
I'd try.
Let's break, come back. I do want to talk a little bit of the baseball, and we'll get to more of your Knicks calls. It's DNR with you, ESPN New York. All right, for one final time on a busy Thursday, here is our dear friend, the great Debbie Duhane.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Rick. Let's see what's happening on the roads. We've got a couple of doozies out here this morning. The eastbound LIE remains closed over by exit 46 Sunnyside Boulevard in Plainview. It's an accident involving a tractor trailer that jackknifed. It's a fuel spill as well. Eastbound LIE closed. Over in Nassau County, watch for delays over on 80 West. That's closed by exit 34 in Wharton. Another accident investigation there. And the New Jersey Turnpike Eastern Spur North by 15W. It's a collision sponsored by Positive Coaching Alliance. If you have questions about youth or high school sports, Positive Coaching Alliance can help. PCA builds better athletes and better people through sports. Info at positivecoach.org. I'm Debbie Duhame, 880 ESPN, New York.
I'm a dog, and my job is to make you happy. So I recommend Optimum Fiber for your home. It's famously fast, way better than flaky 5G home internet, which can slow down the more people or dogs are online. So switch to Optimum Fiber, starting at only $25 a month with a 5-year price lock. Call 888-4-OPTIMUM or visit Optimum.com today. That's 888-4-OPTIMUM. Gus, fetch! I gotta take that. Terms apply. See Optimum.com for details.
Hi, this is Don LaGreca. Just like the New Jersey Devils protect their home ice, Viking Pest Control protects your home. And I know because I use Viking at my own place. As the pest control provider and proud partner of the New Jersey Devils, Viking brings 45 years of trusted experience and expert service to keep ants, cockroaches, stinging insects, rodents, and even mosquitoes out of your zone. Their local team builds a personalized game plan that actually works. And when you bundle pest control and mosquito services, you score big savings. One call, one company, total peace of mind. Visit VikingPest.com, protecting your home inside and out.
If you've been injured in an accident that wasn't your fault, then you need a lawyer who knows New York's unique personal injury and workers' compensation laws. At the Parisman Firm, they have decades of experience handling all types of accident cases and a proven track record of delivering huge results. Their team has already recovered nearly $1 billion for injured New Yorkers. From construction to car accidents and slips and falls, they've got you covered. Call the Parisman Firm now at 718-WORKERS, where your case is their cause. Get the justice you deserve today.
Some stages celebrate. This one tests everything. Every drive, every approach, every putt. Pressure builds, resilience matters, and history waits for the bold. In June, the 2026 U.S. Open Championship returns to the Hamptons at the iconic Shinnecock Hills Golf Club. Experience the world's best golfers as they compete on one of the sport's most storied stages. Daily tickets are available now on SeatGeek. Don't just watch greatness. Experience it live at the 126th U.S. Open.
Mother's Day is coming, and you gotta show love to the mothers in your life. You know you gotta take care of mom. Plus, my wife just became a first-time mom. So yeah, Mother's Day matters, and you gotta get it right. That's why I'm sending flowers from the Books Company. Right now, get 25% off with code CANTY. Books flowers are cut fresh, so you get bigger, brighter blooms that last way longer. And it's easy. Pick the bouquet, the delivery date, and you're done. Mother's Day is May 10th, so don't wait. Go to Books.com, use code CANTY to get 25% off. That's BOUQS.com.
Shop the Sherwin-Williams sale and get 30% off Duration, Woodscapes, and Super Deck products May 1st through the 11th. Whether you're refreshing your interior or exterior, we've got the colors to bring your vision to life. And with delivery, getting everything to your door is easier than ever. Shop online to have it delivered or visit your neighborhood Sherwin-Williams store. Retail sales only. Some exclusions apply. See store for details. Delivery available on qualifying orders.
All right, now DNR with you, ESPN New York. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on the baseball, but let's just touch on it quickly and then get back to the Knicks calls, 800-919-3776. If you're a Yankees fan, you can't be too upset because you've been playing. I mean, you know you're going to lose some games. The only thing that has you like, oh, God, is that Tampa never loses.
No.
They never lose.
No, they won again. They won again. I was just reading some stats, too, just how quickly. I mean, that's what Aaron Judge is doing home run-wise.
Well, he's got 15 already, right?
Right, and this is the quickest he's gotten to 15. Yeah, listen, Will Warren wasn't great. Eovaldi was. And for whatever reason, just the matchup, Eovaldi has dominated the Yankees.
Yeah, he just doesn't get overwhelmed by going up against the Yankees. And, I mean, the second time in a week, he shut them down.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're 25-12. Your run differential's plus 74. How upset are you going to get?
Well, I don't think you're going to get upset at all.
No.
No, I don't. I mean, I don't think there's much to get upset about. I think if you want to start asking the question, maybe does Trent Grisham need to lead off? I think you could probably have that conversation if you wanted. Right? I mean, Trent Grisham's fine, but I mean, is he?
Yeah. I guess. I mean, it feels like you're nitpicking now, though. I mean,
But that's all you can do.
You do is win.
They're 25-12. I mean, what else you want to do?
Right. It's all nitpicky. By the way, you want to hear the most pathetic thing about the American League?
Yeah, that there's only 2 teams that are over 500.
That's pathetic.
I know.
And
they're in the same division.
Coincidentally, and bad for the Yankees, is the other team is the team that's chasing them, the Rays.
Right, but it's also, even if you don't win the division, right? It's not like the National League where now that our division's over, it's like, okay, look at the rest of the teams that you're chasing to try to get a wild card.
They couldn't be more diametrically opposed, the National League and the American League.
Yeah.
The National League has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 teams above 500. The American League has 2.
Yeah, which is amazing. There's only 2 teams over 500.
Right. And then you have the Diamondbacks that are a game below. So, I mean, you have other teams that are right there. The Mets last night, I watched 8 innings. Simeon hits the home run, puts them up 10-4. I'm like, you know what? I've seen enough. We're good. I wake up this morning, like, how did Devin Williams get a save in this game? Because Manaea was just that awful again.
Right. Manaea stinks that bad.
I mean, you put him in, I mean, a 6-run lead. The game is over, and he got himself into real trouble.
Yeah, to the point where you had to take your closer out and put him in.
Right. So you win the game, but if you look like the nuanced details of last night for the Mets, that's a real problem. You used Weaver, you used Williams, you used Raley. Myers was brutal, and now today you play this afternoon. So who's available and who's not? You
also recognize though too when Peralta's on the mound that you're probably going to get 5 innings.
Right, but it was 5 shutout innings. I mean, it was really
good. 5 innings. I would hope so. I mean, it's good 5 innings, but we need that.
Right.
We got him, McClain, and we got Holmes, and then
correct. Peterson pitched well out of the pen the other day.
Yeah,
he
out
did.
of the pen though. I mean,
it's
we're looking
not
for
ideal.
starters.
Manaea's. I love that Manaea is like, I really want to start. Well, then don't stink if you really want to start.
Yeah,
but
problem.
So now they're 8 games under. Benj looks much better. Simeon's hitting a little bit. Right? Are you starting to, or are you still like they are just awful and I can't?
No, I think I've been the one the entire time that feels like there's like at some point they're going to start to figure it out. Now, does that mean that they put themselves in a position to compete with Atlanta to win a division? No, I don't think that. But I mean, just let's get to 500. Let's work our way to 500. I take advantage of these teams that you should beat. I know you've been really bad, but you still should beat these teams. And then, I mean, because that 9-game stretch that we had, where we're talking about 7-2 and all. I mean, that felt like it was as bad as it could get. And then how bad the offense was. You're last in all these different categories. And I don't know why it's taken so long for this to start to turn a little bit, but I mean, Colorado's not very good. I know you're not very good, but still.
You clean up on them. I mean, here's what you want. In a perfect world, right? You'll win today, and then you'll take 2 out of 3 against Arizona, and then you come home for Detroit, and Detroit's not really healthy. So maybe you can win 2 out of 3 against them, but then unfortunately you have the Yankees. But just start to chip away and inch back towards getting to 500.
Right, play good baseball. It wasn't even like it wasn't fun to watch. There was nothing fun to watch about them.
Because they couldn't hit. I mean, you got to like the 4th batter in the lineup, and
I couldn't hit the defense. The defense wasn't very. I mean, none of it was good.
Terrible. But 8 games under. Yankees. Both games today.
Yep.
Right. Yankees 12:30 right into the Mets at 3:10. So that's nice.
Nice afternoon.
Real nice afternoon. Mets, of course, you can hear right here on 880 ESPN. So it's lovely. Really is. Let's get back to the Knicks calls. 800-919-3776. Jacob in Farmingdale. Jacob, good morning. You're on ESPN New York.
Hey, good morning, Dave and Rick. Great game, too. I think it's just sour taste. We still haven't got a single news. It's very scary, but I think we all know the importance of OG. I think when you compare it to when the Celtics won, they needed Porzingis, that third guy, to really help. And then OKC, they needed Chet, and that's their third guy. And I think for us to have this real championship run, I think we need OG. And I think it's scary that we haven't got no news yet. And I feel like it's on the long term.
I don't think that's
news
true.
Right now.
When were you going to get news?
We was hoping to probably get something, yesterday after the game. What was the issue? There was nothing.
No, there's no. Unless it was absolutely nothing. But even then, they're going to take their time. They're going to do. I mean, they're going to see how we. I'm sure he saw the doctors. I mean, whether or not he gets an MRI or anything else and see how he feels this morning, there's no reason to give you an answer to last night.
No, you're not going to get an answer 12 hours. It's not even 12 hours yet.
Relax.
I mean, he probably. You think there's a chance he hasn't even gone through his full workup yet? He might not even have answers to give yet.
Well, no, he's definitely seen the doctors. They have an idea what's going on. I mean, the second he goes in the locker room, he sees the doctors.
He wouldn't see them this morning as well, though?
No. Well, yeah, depending on what it is. Yeah, of course, he'll go see the doctors. Maybe he'll get. I mean, I'm sure he'll get some imaging done, and then they'll decide exactly what it is how they proceed.
Well, you know what? Let's just wait and see. I don't want to get too ahead of ourselves.
Yeah, I prefer that.
I'll do that for you. Lang in Connecticut. Lang, how you doing, buddy?
Yeah, good morning, gentlemen. I think you hit the nail on the head. Knicks were very fortunate. It could have easily been a very different morning for us. It had some of those shots, particularly in the second half of the fourth quarter, gone in. There were some wide open threes. Oubre missed a few. But I wanted to kind of ask you to indulge me for a moment. And this is purely speculative, and I understand you may not be in that business as I am, but is there any chance that the Knicks, because if you recall, Mitch twisted his ankle pretty bad in game one. He was limping around a bit. And it wasn't, in my opinion, a coincidence that they chose to announce that Mitch was questionable due to an illness, which obviously is pretty nondescriptive. Moments after it was announced Embiid would be sitting out. So maybe I'm a delusional optimist in this case, which is rather unlike me. But I'm of the belief that the Knicks are purely kind of treating Mitch's injury, quote unquote, or illness as more injury management, as a maintenance. And, I think it's gamemanship. I think it was prudent by them. I think it was a good move. It was prudent. And
it wasn't prudent only because you won. It was prudent.
Yeah, I don't agree with this at all, Lang. And thanks for the call. I mean, you needed him, and you sorely missed him. And I don't.
Especially with Cat getting into early foul trouble.
Ray, you can't have an ankle injury and then put on the injury report that you have an illness, right?
Nah, I don't think that there's any truth to that at all. And if there was, it's a hell of a risk. And like I said, I don't see the team doing that. I don't see that at all.
And if you're being an optimist, wouldn't you prefer like an illness over a legitimate ankle injury?
Yes.
Yeah, there's no reason for them to do.
He was also not like with Embiid, without Embiid. You can make the argument that it might be a tougher matchup without Embiid. I mean, I'm not going to risk a home game too.
No, I was stunned. I found out questionable with the illness. I was like, all right, guy, he's going to play through that. You should have heard RJ before the show.
He's nasty.
Well, he's just like, he better be really sick.
Well, there's a sneaky little injury report that's building here. So, I mean, because you hear playoff games like for NFL teams when there's a virus going around, they'll fly somebody separate. So, I mean, who was he around? Is this going to be something now for the next couple of games?
Oh, here we go.
This is something.
That's what you're going to do. You're going to doom and gloom now.
I'm not doom and gloom.
Yeah, now you talk about an outbreak.
No, he's in his tank. Nothing can hurt him.
Nothing can hurt you.
Right.
It's an air-sealed tank.
Is it air-sealed, RJ?
I mean, everything's sealed till it's not.
You're really something, aren't you?
It feels like everything is hanging on this. I was just saying to Ray, I was like, I don't want to be dramatic, but it feels like everything is hanging on this injury update.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes. Totally agree.
Maybe not for the series, but
maybe not the series.
Definitely for the long
term. You got a 2-game
here.
head start.
Yeah.
But
you can't really be that excited with the Knicks win from last night until you find the news out of what is wrong with him.
That's correct.
Yes.
Yeah, you were dreaming big dreams, man, the way they were playing.
I know. Well, let's not lose them yet.
No, you know how I felt. You know that.
By the way, the hot dog that Gelbs and Keith were eating.
Why?
$45.
I think it's the Glazilla.
There's no way that's what it's called.
I think I saw that as well. I think you're right.
The Glazilla.
Did you say $45?
$45. You see the size of that?
I did, but $45.
Monstrous.
How many people are buying that thing?
To eat like that? I don't know.
We should break. This is going to devolve. 800-919-3776. More Knicks next right here. ESPN New York.
Right now, new customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. That's right, turn $5 into $150 in bonus bets just for getting started. FanDuel makes it easy to get closer to the action, from player props on your favorite stars to all the tools you need to back them up. It's everything you need all in one app. So don't miss your shot. Head to FanDuel.com/local to get started. New customers can bet $5 and get $150 in bonus bets if your first bet wins. That's right, turn $5 into $150 in bonus bets just for getting started. FanDuel makes it easy to get closer to the action, from player props on your favorite stars to all the tools you need to back them up. FanDuel, an official partner of the NBA. Play your game. 21 plus and physically present in New York. First online real money wager only. $5 first deposit required. Bonus issued as non-withdrawable bonus bets, which expire 7 days after receipt. Restrictions apply. See terms at sportsbook.fanduel.com. With a gambling problem, call 1-877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369.
The New York City Department of Correction offers countless career opportunities, from specialized units to leadership roles that support public safety and change lives for the better. It starts with one step: registering for the New York City Correction Officer exam. Earn over $109,000 after just 5.5 years. Benefits on day one, job security, pension at any age after 22 years of service. Go to nyc.gov/joinDOC or search Join DOC. One career, many opportunities. Register today to take the test.
Rich Eisen here. PayPal is now the official peer-to-peer payments sponsor of the NFL, which means all the money moments that Fandom creates, whether splitting tailgate costs or chipping in on tickets and game day food between friends, are covered. Wherever the game is played or watched, PayPal moves with fans. You can send money through text, email, or directly to your friends with eligible accounts on Venmo. Just download the PayPal app and share all the moments that matter. Account with PayPal is required. Not available in all regions where PayPal operates.
Hey, it's Rich Eisen for Pella Windows and Doors. Sometimes teams take a timeout to regroup and call the right play. When it comes to your home, Pella Windows and Doors always has the winning game plan. They're not just window and door experts. They're experts at taking care of you and your home. At Pella, they find the products that meet your needs and their experts install them. They do it every day, and that's why your neighbors trust them. Discover why Pella is a trusted choice for homeowners everywhere. Visit Pella.com/Eisen today. That's Pella.com/Eisen.
Sail GP is the ultimate race on water, where international teams go head-to-head in F-50 catamarans flying over 60 miles per hour. Think you know who's taking the win in Bermuda? Make your pick on the ESPN New York app, and you'll be entered to win an exclusive meet and greet with Sail GP athletes at their team base at the Mubadala New York Sail Grand Prix. Make your pick now and get closer to the action with Sail GP. Sail GP. High speed, high stakes. The ultimate race on water. Landing in New York, May 30th and 31st.
Yeah. DNR with you, ESPN New York. Game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew Irish Whiskey. When it's game time, that's when it's Tully time. Some matinees. 12:35, Yankees once again host the Rangers. And 3:10, the Mets take on the Rockies out in Colorado. And that's game time brought to you by Tullamore Dew, the original triple distilled, triple blended, and triple cask matured Irish whiskey. Be sure to grab a Tullamore Dew or try the new Tullamore Dew Honey during today's action. Glasses up to enjoying Tullamore Dew responsibly. I love it, Ray, but why'd you go with the Sopranos there?
In light of a lot of the stories we've been talking about lately.
Right.
You know, it's a great follow on Twitter. The Sopranos account there. Not an official account. It's just like they have a tweet for everything. If there's a controversy going on, whether the sporting world or anything else, they will find a scene from the show that corresponds to it.
Really?
They will find a scene.
So that struck with you at the last commercial break.
No, it's been striking with me for weeks now.
Best show you've ever seen. Best TV show you've ever seen is what?
Ooh. I think I've got to put The Sopranos up there because it's
really Sopranos right there. Huh?
It still holds up, you know. Like
that's great.
It's still they still air reruns, and you're like, oh yeah, you know this is great. You know they just had the 25th anniversary of the Pine Barrens episode.
I saw that the other day.
Yeah,
that was the interior decorator.
The
episode.
Interior decorator.
What an episode that was.
But his place did not look good.
it was. I love that show. What a great show. 800-919-3776. So. Again, and it's kind of been the theme of the show today, Rick, and that is we feel good. We like that they won that game, but we held our breath because we're nervous about what could be with OG.
Yeah, I think that the conversation, today should be about, how in a close game where, you had a Sixers team that's, it's desperate, right? You're trying to steal back home court advantage without Joel Embiid, and you had... you shot well. They shot really well in the first half, and you still were only a point down. And then late stages of that game, to do what you did to them, hold them to 3 points in the last almost 7 minutes, and Jalen hitting big shots. And that really should be the conversation with, right, that these games have been blowouts. You're in a close game now. You get a pretty good punch from the Sixers. You answer the bell. You're up 2-0, feeling great about yourself. And you're thinking, hey, we get through this series, and then what's next? But now I think things change depending on how long OG's out or what the injury is.
I will tell you this, though. Thank God they won that game.
Thank God is right.
Could you imagine if they lost that game and then you got not the greatest news that he could potentially miss a little bit of time? I'd be panicked.
Yeah, well, I think the conversation completely changes now because you had even said it, like with the OG news, depending on what it is, it doesn't necessarily change your feelings on this series. Maybe how many games it goes, but you still feel like they win this series. You're more concerned about the next series. But if it's 1-1 going back to Philly and you get the news that OG's out for weeks. Now there's some real, I don't know.
You'd panic.
Well, what's happening in this series now?
Yes, you'd panic.
Right, and your plans go right out the window. Now we're talking, Friday night's different maybe.
Oh.
Sunday's a disaster.
It's all different. No, but Sunday we moved it up to 1. How about this?
You wouldn't be able to function.
I got anniversary dinner tomorrow night.
Yep.
I got Mother's Day dinner with my mom on the island Saturday night. And I got lunch Sunday. In New York City.
That's busy.
I'm all over the place.
You are all over the place, but this is what happens as you've matured, like you told us, into this 53-year-old version of yourself.
Yes.
Yep. I like it.
I'm the best version of me right now.
It's the most well-rounded you've ever been.
Yes. Raymond?
Maybe the best you've looked in a while.
Yeah, I'm working at it.
Hello.
How you doing?
All things considered, pretty good.
Yeah?
Praying for OG. Thought about running down there and saying, take my hamstrings instead. But it'll be okay. Everything will be okay.
How long will those things hold up, though? How good are your hamstrings? You couldn't walk.
Remember
for 2
the other
weeks
day
after
you worked out your lower half and you could barely
walk.
Yeah,
it's because I haven't been doing the workouts. I'm getting back in shape.
And you want to give them those moldy hamstrings?
How dare you?
What do you mean?
Those things aren't tried and true. Those things haven't been tested. They
don't know how long those last.
When's the last time you ran?
It just needs to last for a couple of weeks. Be fine.
Are you ready, Ray? Are you ready?
No, clearly I'm not, based on the conversation we just had. Yes.
Let's go.
Today's 3 stars. Number 3.
Listen. Big win for the Knicks, although this has to be pointed out. And Dave, I'm shocked you didn't ask for this to be brought back.
I say it to my kids all the time. No one really likes to play defense. Some people like to play defense, but for the most part.
That's awesome.
It's a big win. Listen.
Oh, my God. That's better than I even thought it was.
And you got to be a glutton, RJ.
Yeah, let's just say let's
shove it right in your mouth, RJ.
We're being gluttonous. We're not taking the split in Philadelphia. Go down there and try to win, okay?
But I write DR. You know exactly who that is.
Doctor? Yeah.
Number 2.
I don't know why we went back to the thing with Buster yesterday, but we did.
I like the hoe. I've always been partial to the hoe.
It's interesting.
Number 1.
You want violence, and I'm not crazy about it.
RJ, can you do your best to keep Bart from us?
No, I could do nothing.
Yeah, it'd be terrible for RJ.
You're the producer?
Yeah, he'll throw me like a lawn dart.
No.
Why do you want to see me get harmed? What did I do to you?
You always go against me.
So you admit it.
Not only do you admit it, but you want to send RJ in there to just be violated because of what Bart said.
What happened if you attacked Bart?
It ends.
It ends for RJ, and we don't want it to end at all. I'll leave you with some mockery, Dave.
Ray, can you clip that for next week?
So that's my voice now today.
Ray, that was a funny off-color thing. He said, could you clip it for next week, Ray? It'll be good. Be really good. Hang on. Let me do a mouth tornado now. Well, no, what I do is I'm able to wedge my finger in between and then I with my tongue also. So it's a 3-pronged attack I use.
Closing it with 3-pronged attack is as good as anything to close a show with.
I'm really terrific. It's Rule 76.
No excuses playing a champion. It's DiPietro Rothenberg.
Get well, OG.
Right here on ESPN New York and on YouTube.
You're the producer?
Yeah, he'll throw me like a lawn dart.
No.
Wait! Before you change the station, listen to this.
1-877 Cars for Kids. KARS Cars for Kids. 1-877 Cars for Kids. Donate your car today. Donate your car at carsforkids.org.